He's gonna look at it and be like, "Yep,
Yeah,
That's an air conditioner unit.
yep." That's
It's
just
still
there.
Is it making any weird noises? No. All right.
Has
you're
it run
good then.
away yet? Nope. Okay.
But
good.
there's this faint burn and smell. Yeah, it's normal. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah,
Did it
whenever I
happen
turn
when
my-
you-
That's supposed to happen.
Yeah, that only happens when you turn on the heat, right? After
Oh, it happened when you turned on the air.
That smell.
Oh no!
Mm.
Oh no!
All the
The one time we had to turn the heat on, Teresa started freaking out. She's like, "What's that burning smell?" I'm like, "It's literally just dust." because
Yes.
we never turn the heater on. It's fine. It'll give it like an hour. It'll burn off.
Yep, I did the same exact thing. I don't think I actually said it to Alex, but I definitely was like, "What the fuck?" Okay, I see.
It's
Because-
funny.
Because we live in Florida, so who needs a heater?
I was gonna say, I feel like we're because like northern states have like central heat, but they don't have central air
Mhm.
most of the time. Why do we still have central heat?
I
don't know.
because Central
But-
Florida.
That one week was cold.
Yeah, but
I mean-
no.
The AC
doesn't even
was
get that cold.
actually the AC actually was like first installed in Florida, and that's why it became so popular here. Like we got it first in the entire world.
I would say it's impossible to live here without it, but
Yeah.
And
there
also,
are plenty of places that don't have AC.
But we are
It's worse than here.
babies.
Yeah.
the one day it does get cold, I'm not turning on my heat. I'm opening all my windows and doors and just
Letting it in.
Letting the summer stank out.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't get cold enough here.
and
I feel like to even warrant central heat.
I turn it
and-
on because I get cold really easily, and our house it again is old, so it gets.
Why don't we just do
Cold.
what the northern states do? They have air conditioning units. We just fucking get space heaters.
I also have a space heater.
You weirdo.
Okay, I lived in a house in Daytona that got it had an AC unit and a heater, but it was so old that I had to sleep with ice packs in the summer and steal the one space heater in the house to make my room livable in the winter.
Oof.
Like it was so
Jeez.
extreme.
we one of my workers grew up in Connecticut, and she's like, "Yeah, we have wood pellet heaters there." And I'm like,
That sounds dangerous.
It is freaky when you use one of those the first time. I will say that because we had one in an Airbnb in Arizona, and we both were like, "What the?
Now-
I have to feed the fire? I have to literally give it little
Yeah.
pellets." What?
Now, I'm sure it's not the case, but because of my association with wood pellets, I think the house smells like a smoke shack the entire time. Which I'm
Yeah.
You're being preserved for future consumption.
Yeah, it was an Airbnb on a horse ranch, so
Mm.
Are you sure they were wood pellets?
Andrew,
Yo,
guess what today is?
Dia de los Muertos.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I feel like I need to change into something not so girly.
Listen, Octavio is Dia de los Muertos motif, so here I am.
All right,
That
well,
is true. You led up to this.
I guess you get inspiration.
Yay! That's the whole reason. I'm gonna go take it off now. Be right back.
Can't take it back.
I'm just staring at this top hat, and I want to just hand it to you through the screen so bad. I have a big old top hat.
Kristen has a hat, but it's my head's too big.
Oh no, this is for big heads. This is for Alex's head.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, today's Dia de los Muertos. Like, Kristen, can you put Dia de los Muertos makeup on me in like 20 minutes? She's like, yes.
Speed running.
She has eyeliner in her mouth. She's like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I've had to do it a few times. I had to do the zombie skeleton. What?
She's screaming over there. Is Howard gonna join us?
I don't know.
He didn't say he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some tea. Hold on.
Wait, why am I doing that? I have a plug to a wall plug. I just plugged it into a fucking battery because I'm a lazy shit.
Oh, let me put the inspiration in my character
No, I'll do it.
before I forget.
What is
We
it
do
like
it.
to have inspiration? It's been 80 years.
So,
you should know by now. You have to make him laugh.
I specifically played a character that's a grump.
That's your mistake.
Apparently.
Lesson number 1
just have to make
from
that
for
funny.
playing D&D: learn your DM.
after reviewing some of the 1D&D rules, I'm kind of okay with how they do inspiration, because like inspiration in 5e is kind of underwhelming. It's like, oh cool, here you go. It's just like-
It's also kind of arbitrary.
yeah.
It is very much.
So like having a thing that's be like, oh, you get inspiration when you take a long rest or whatever. Oh, actually, not distinctly like a human ability.
Yeah.
Humans are inspired, I guess. Fuck everyone else.
It's pretty much just like, we got to give humans something. We got to get people to play.
Already
humans.
playing a lot of humans. Humans were optimal because they got feats.
All right. While Howard gets here, I'm gonna sing a song.
No.
Remember me.
Oh.
And it's time to say goodbye.
I thought you were gonna sing "Spooky, Scary Skeletons."
Oh yeah,
Oh,
spooky,
yeah.
scary skeleton.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
It was so wild to me. Like
I
that.
respond that inspiration.
That song has been has been ingrained into me by like internet culture, like it's because it's such a huge thing on social media.
Mm-hmm.
My sister was talking about it like she had just discovered it for the first time this year. Like apparently it's like had been going around on TikTok and like
Oh really?
How
Or,
old
like,
is your
kids.
sister?
no, my sister's older than me,
Oh yeah, no. I
but
have.
she works with kids
Oh.
because she's a physical therapist.
Gotcha.
By the way, Robert, James Alonso on chat says that PC commitment to Grump is inspiring.
Not to me, Janet.
I get to perpetually play the straight man to the shenanigans.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is what we've been missing this entire time.
Well, you're not going to have it
Is
for
it-
the next campaign because I'm playing something different.
No.
It's a good balance to my Octavio.
Then again, we do have Howard. Howard is our eternal straight man.
That's true.
The actual straight man.
I mean, is he though? Like
Yes. Yes.
his character are usually straight men, but him personally gives a
Yeah.
more wackier ideas.
I do
Yeah,
some.
like out of character.
Oh well, that's true. I just mean to say, like, I don't know. Having worked with him, he is usually just like,
Huh, weird.
yeah, there we go. Prime example.
Huh.
Your computer could be on fire. Huh. Weird.
Weird.
It took me about.
I think I remember seeing that video of like the guy who like pranked an IT like an IT professional or like a computer technician by like filling up his like tower, his computer tower with beans, like canned beans.
Oh man.
And he's like opening it up. He's like opening it up, and he's like, "Oh my goodness!" And he's like, "Yeah, what's the problem?" I mean, like, I'll see if I can find it.
That's awesome.
What do you mean? I thought this is how
I
you
imagine
None
ran.
of this is filling the computer with beans. Yeah.
All the beans fall out. He's just like, well, there's your problem.
What are you talking about? That's how it's been.
Again,
Ah,
He'd like that for a
Howard
long
would
time.
keep it just so like even keeled. Just
Hmm.
weird.
weird.
And then he would just
every
start like
time.
pressure washing your computer.
Okay. So wait, hold on. I'm gonna share it, but with the timestamp.
See, the problem is you have beans with a molasses base. What you need are beans with a tomato base.
No, it's just canned black beans.
Ah!
Oh,
All right, let's.
get some reaction videos on this. If my computer would stop
Oh, there's
lagging.
wet beans too.
Oh my lord.
Gross.
I was imagining like dried beans.
Oh no, I
Nope.
was imagining wet sloppy beans.
Ugh.
Ugh. By the way, everyone who's watching, this is the pre-game chat. Okay, we're waiting for one more player. There's actually a couple people hanging around. So welcome to Talk About Paternity, where we're weird and talk about wet beans.
If Howard doesn't show up, I'm gonna have the AC guy take his spot. You know how to play you know how to play a druid, right? And then like a thumbs up just comes up off screen.
Yes.
Now I have so many more questions.
Fuck, I love this guy.
There he
This
is.
guy's reaction is just the best thing.
Oh no! Oh no! I just got to the smoke part. Oh, sweet lord.
Oh god.
Oh.
There it is. Howard,
Hello.
Oh,
are you in an episode of Saw?
It seems like it, right? The lighting in here is
Yeah.
really bad.
I'm waiting for like a shadowy creature to show up on your door.
Oh god.
I don't
I
know
was
why it's
watching
like
this
that.
video.
We're gonna be playing Dungeons and Dragons, where Howard's apparently from an actual dungeon.
Well, I mean, this is like a video of what a nightmare day for Howard would be.
oh yeah. Have you seen this video, Howard?
No, where'd you post it?
Oh
It's
god.
it's in the Discord. It's in the general channel.
Oh god, I've heard of this.
It's so funny.
This poor guy.
It's his reactions are the best part.
It actually is an
Right.
issue.
Are we ready to get started, Andrew?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of A Talk of Opportunity. We continue our adventure through Rime of the Frostmaiden. Also, Feliz Dia de los Muertos. We are here. Octavio's representing because why not?
Yeah.
Yay! Took 20 minutes. My girlfriend's awesome, so there's that.
Hey,
But with that,
Kristen.
Andrew, kick it off.
All right, when we last left our heroes, and so Howard can be filled in on what happened last session.
Mostly bad.
Yay.
Okay, so so
The
you
AC
guys,
guy shows up behind you.
God.
oh god damn it!
He's like, hey, that doesn't look like Pathfinder.
No, thank you for getting out of here.
I thought I told you to play Pathfinder, kid. Anyways,
How many times do we have to teach you this line?
Then he takes your AC away. Oh.
no.
You don't deserve this, kid.
Yeah, there's a part that's going to take 3
He
weeks.
gives you
to
an
get in.
electric fan.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Call me when you're
Feel
ready for
the crunch
police.
of 3.5.
Now I have to roll con saves against the November heat. Anyways, all right. So, at the Jarlmoot, you guys were seeking the wisdom of the Frost Giants, and lo and behold, they were kind of a bunch of assholes because they're Frost Giants. I really don't know what you were expecting.
I don't
what the-
know. A little. I don't know.
So
Yeah, they kind of ignored us and went and threw a kegger in the sky.
Everybody in the group was able to speak Giant except for Octavio, but Mittens was nice enough to pretend not to be able to speak Giant, so Octavio wouldn't feel left out.
That just means he forgot he could actually speak time.
Yeah.
and Beery and Swift were trying to plead with the Frost Giants to bestow their wisdom upon them and whatnot. And after much deliberation and name calling, because Octavio tried to do something and it was kind of embarrassing, and one of the Frost Giants called him out on it. They gave an ultimatum: if they can best their giant and the giant's pet in combat, then they'll give them the Frost Giant's wisdom. Battle commenced, and you guys had to fight a Frost Giant champion and his Winter Wolf. It was a pretty dynamic fight. Howard, you kind of missed out on it. There was a lot of bludgeoning damage.
A lot of houses dropped on people.
Octavio got mauled by a wolf.
Yeah,
You became a wolf's chew toy.
Octavio
Yeah.
took a whopping 8 piercing damage and acted like it was the end of the world. Meanwhile, Mittens took like 36 bludgeoning damage. Swift took like 50 something, and Barry took like 3,000 fucking bludgeoning damage. And
Thank you. Everybody
Fire.
scattered. The fight started.
It was so good.
Everybody scattered, and Beery's just like, "Guess I'm gonna die now." Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it's just
Well,
hurting
good
him.
job on not
Fine
dying.
fighters.
No one
This is
died.
the-
as this frost giant using an anvil the size of a small house on a flail on the end of a chain as a flail, beat the ever-loving crap out of Beery and gang.
It was actually very impressive that she took all of that damage.
Yeah, Beery though for once did not go down.
Because I
That's true.
accepted death this time. I finally
Yeah.
accepted it.
You
so
finally,
it couldn't
that's the
happen.
thing, you finally
Cool.
accepted death, therefore you have transcended it.
And
And
now
Andrew's
it
like, this
eludes
isn't
it.
fun anymore. Meh.
All right, I'm gonna go pick on somebody else. Mittens, you haven't been hit yet. Get over here.
Let's get that knife life
Anvil
out of here.
drops on him.
So
You get resurrected by a fungal demon like this.
Yeah.
so you defeat the frost giant and the winter wolf, and you go into a vault that was revealed in one of the Jarls' thrones, and there you find a much more sinister threat. A flock of ravens that decide to hound on Mittens, and some flying axes that try to take on the rest of the group. And then you guys encounter a puzzle that you, as is with every D&D group, overthinking. And the solution to the puzzle was, I'm not even shitting you, right next door.
Well, you
And so
know.
And so you solve said puzzle, and you acquired a horn of blasting, and a chart depicting the cycles of the moon, in accordance with the Sea of Moving Ice, and with it the location of Grimskala as it moves across the Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh yeah, we have a sick map.
It's magical.
Yeah.
It like changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He
cool.
sings.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't do that.
The map, the
Oh, now he
map.
does.
The map.
There's a place you gotta get.
I
Well, I can only get you one place, I bet.
There you go.
So is that?
All right.
Now
that's
anyway.
it's
And now
love Switch.
Gus is gonna have a thief mask on, and he's gonna swipe the map. And you guys
We have all
this-
the ingredients.
No swiping.
and you guys spend 13 sessions looking for him across Icewind Dale. No, so unfortunately, with the map, you're able to locate Grimskala. However, it is miles out to sea. So, unless anybody here can swim in negative-degree water or fly,
Nope.
you still have only one piece or one half of the solution. You need to find the other half.
Well,
how big?
one half is better than no halves.
Yeah. How
See.
big is Plessy? Can we just ride their back all the way there?
Yeah, like-
Absolutely not.
Not all five of us.
Also,
it's
don't-
too
It's
easy.
too good of an
Also-
idea, right? We
Also,
can't
don't forget, Plessy is landlocked. She's
Yeah.
in Jordan, so
We can carry her to the sea.
Yeah, we can
she
put
will
something
not
in
We
there.
just
Make
gotta
it.
put her on a sled, and we'll have a dog team carry her to the sea.
she will not make it to
Sled
the sea.
pool.
So what's harder, getting a boat or making a temporary aquarium for Plessy?
Mending the centuries-old rift between the two Goliath clans so we can get some griffins.
That
Yeah.
sounds way harder.
Also, someone go learn to drink water. Maybe we can make this work.
It'll
Anyways,
freeze immediately.
Yeah, probably.
okay. so
Where we get
so
some fire go. No, okay. Anyway.
we're gonna pick up outside Jarlmoot. What was that?
Oh god, where have you been?
The whole time I was here. Decided not to help though.
Oh,
Okay.
he just watched from afar.
God, we vouched for you, and you disrespect us in such a way.
You guys had it. I knew you were
He's
gonna be
just-
fine.
He's facing away from Jarlmoot, and he hears Octavia screaming, and he just smiles to
He
himself.
just he rightly assumed that it was no big deal. Actually,
They got this.
over the course of this adventure, the things Octavio has screamed about include stubbing his toe,
His tea being
spilling
bad.
his tea.
It was something like
They were out of the soup he wanted at the ladlesmiths.
But
One of
it-
these little
Tragic.
kids eating his honey masks.
But it was something like the winter wolf just like knocked him prone, but it eventually got to the point where like the wolf was like eating him, like
Yeah.
actively eating him. All right, so you guys had already left Jarlmoot, so now you're back within the Icewind Dale tundra. There the full moon is out, leaving faint illumination. What's up?
We didn't level up, right?
No.
Before, since last time we caught. Okay. Just
No, nice try.
no.
Did you
Almost got
hear
it.
the
Double
music?
checking that we're not, shafting
Gar.
Gar
Did you
on a
hear
level.
Did you hear the pseudo survivor tribal council music?
Fuck it, we need the horns.
The level up music for The Witcher.
Don't
No.
blink unless it changed.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I've heard it.
No, it's the same music that I use from Curse of Strahd. so,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to swap it out for some good survivor horns
perfect.
now.
It's perfect level up music.
For Wild Beyond the Witchlight, can you have it just be like a clown or like?
So it
Yes.
has to be the clown from BioShock. Just it's a circus of values.
I'm back when you got some XP, buddy.
I fucking hate it on.
That's Ken Levine.
I would.
The voice of that is Ken Levine, the head designer for BioShock.
It's terrifying.
I would drop out of that game so fucking fast.
You would just never. Please don't let us level up. I don't want to level up. I'll stay level 1 the whole time. I swear.
Just to avoid that horrible laugh.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. Jose, why would you do this? Why would you come up with this terrible idea?
Oh god.
You guys asked for it.
I was
I
thinking
have to play it.
I am thinking about playing a monk for that one. I think it'll be fun. But a monk that was a failed circus performer. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
We're in this campaign right now.
I have to look forward to the future.
I'm not entirely certain what I want to play for a while beyond the Witchlight. I've naturally come up with like 18 characters, so I'm sorry, Jose.
Oh.
Just pull out your filing cabinet. There's got to be one in there somewhere.
There is.
You have them organized.
Yeah. There was that or an actress from like the Vampire Theater, an interview with a vampire, but she was an intern, so she never got to be a vampire.
Always a familiar.
It's basically gonna be Guillermo.
Guillermo? Yeah.
It's Guillermo, but if everybody else died.
That's sad.
A little bit. A little bit, but hey, we'll have fun with it. Drama.
Why would you knowingly play as Guillermo? Anyways, okay.
Oh, too
So,
good.
all right. So you guys, all right. Anyways, you guys are outside of Jarlmoot, and the thrones of
Oh,
Jarl's Past. The thrones of Jarl's Past are now emptied, leaving a an ancient sepulcher of knowledge and I guess brutality.
Howard, go get a damn ring light or a ring. Yeah, a ring
know.
light.
I'm on like a really old laptop, so I should have just brought my.
Okay. I was
But,
wondering what was happening. I'm like, "What, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, signal if you need help." Sorry, guys. I
All
know
is
I've been
well.
kidnapped, but I have D&D.
I miss it.
Do you guys want to play D&D real quick?
I explained the situation to my kidnapper, and they said, "Sure, here, this one's
Really?
untraceable."
It just has Discord and roll20. That's all it needs.
Why?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. All right. Get the fuck out of your mood.
So we were in character. Hold on. So, we will. Our next stop is your stomping grounds. Yes, Petey?
Yeah. Ooh. I'm ready for a good Goliath feast. We have all the goods here. So, onwards?
Onwards.
Do we need to go talk to the orcs? And you just probably see like a party of like, yeah.
Oh,
we're
do we have?
free."
Was there something new that we needed to?
No, I didn't know if we wanted to go double check on them, make sure they hadn't
It's
let
been,
any
like,
other
less-
druids in.
I was gonna say it's been like less than a day since we've seen them.
Oh well,
You
They should be
We
fine.
just left,
Make
and we've
sure.
only been here for a few hours.
time sure does fly when you're crushing
I know it feels like
Goliath's
it's been like
champions.
2 weeks.
Time sure does fly when you take a lot of concussions.
My 18th concussion.
Period.
Conservatively. Well, then
I'm
shall
ready for a
we
Giants feast. So
make our
Beery,
way?
Howard, why is it that your character is the only one that I can pull from the sidebar and it's still level 1?
I don't know. I'm definitely not level 1. Do you have like
That
2 of
is-
them in there?
No.
Oh
That's
wait, mine
really-
closed.
You sure Giant Gar isn't in there?
No,
Giant
I was
Gar.
always ready.
Always
that's the
level
problem.
1.
It's Giant Gar, but it's level 1 Giant Gar.
That's the same thing.
So as he gets stronger, he gets smaller.
Is
I
it
guess.
because the associated token you have for him is a giant guard token that's level 1?
Maybe. Hold on. I'll deal with that later. Okay. All right. So the tundra lies before you. Vast, empty, nice, serene. What do you guys want to do? Did anybody see any good movies?
What's a
Oh
movie?
yeah, I saw
the picture
saw-
show.
I saw 2 foxes acting
And
out
we're
the,
done here. Okay.
the entire It's my
He was going
joke.
somewhere with that.
I was gonna say I saw 2 foxes acting out the entirety of The Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
You don't get that joke now. It's over.
No, well, I mean, you said it, so we did get it.
Professor, tell us tales of the yawning portal. I don't know.
Okay, so as you guys are heading towards the spine
Look,
of
the
the world.
foxes are putting on a production of King Lear.
No, but Gus wants to join. Oh, buddy, no, no.
So- okay, done with that joke.
And one of the foxes goes, "She should have died here."
During the performance, one gets up on its hind legs, looks straight at Beery, and says, "You should have died here."
So what are we doing? Sorry, I
What the
was.
fuck did
got a
I
message.
do?
I was
Going to
I was
Beery's homeland.
It's meta commentary.
I was actually referencing I think Macbeth, but it's okay.
And I appropriated it for Beery should have died here for this.
Yeah,
for
I'm
this.
imagining there's so many signs littering Icewind Dale at this point. My name is across the lands, but not in a good way.
Okay.
Yes, we've heard of Beery, the one who died here.
The one who dies a lot.
Okay, so we are making our way to the spine of the world, correct?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yes, we need a realignment.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna give you negative inspiration for that was bad.
Can't take what I don't have, baby.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so traveling to the spine of the world is particularly where the home of the Worm Doom clan is not going to be an easy feat. It's going to take quite a bit of time.
How dare you?
I can't help that. Those are just
Travel
the
rules.
Yeah, travel rules.
No. Should be
However,
a swift, easy montage.
I was going to say, would you guys like to have a montage sequence of this?
Only if you play the montage song while we do it.
I don't have that, but I do have some really sweet stoner rock we can listen to while we're.
That seems like a
doing
good
this
montage
montage.
for.
Yeah.
Seems like good
Fan-
montage music for Icewind Dale.
Fantastic. Here we go. All right.
Sorry.
So, ahead of you, the spine of the world looms a ever-present giant in the Icewind Dale area of the world. I need to see some survival checks to see how you guys traverse this rugged plain.
My vote is poorly. Let's see.
23.
Not Mitten's area of expertise.
All right. So guided by Swift's area expertise and Barry's yearning to return home, you managed to get there. No, I'm kidding.
You did it. You
Like,
conquered
all
the
right.
rugged terrain.
You got there. All right.
Fast of a montage. All right.
No, I'm kidding. All right. So you begin the arduous trek at the foothills of the spine of the world. However, unlike Kelvin's cairn, the what's going on?
Oh, you said survival check,
surviving.
so- Oh man,
Okay.
those were lagged. Those were
Yeah, I
severely
clicked that
lagged.
like 5 minutes ago.
Anyways, so oh, by the way, this is a 15-minute long song.
Okay.
So so buckle in.
How did they do that? Wow.
So Howard, this is nothing for me.
I'm looking forward to your metal episode.
Okay, so stay tuned.
Only a few hundred episodes away.
So as soon as you step foot onto the foothills of the spine of the world, it's like a kid relearning how to ride the bicycle. Like it might be a little awkward at first, but then like the sky opens up and your footsteps begin to follow one after the other. However, because it has been years since you have been here, you still need to make those survival checks. So Swift, using what knowledge they gain from traversing Kelvin's cairn, realizes the signs and ways of how to identify actually traversing a mountain to avoid dangerous footholds and whatnot.
Avalanches.
Mittens, I don't know how, but you somehow managed to do it too. However, Beery, I don't know if you really want to take the lead on this, but perhaps you get a little overly confident, because you're heading back home. What Goliath doesn't know the way home. However, your journey is beset by an impasse, of which you have to backtrack and then make your way back onto the beaten path. This is going to be the first day of travel. Everyone eat a ration if you have it, or if not, just starve. That's fine by me.
Rations.
All right. So let's see. Does someone want to be the leader of this expedition, or are we all just gonna roll survival checks again?
I have an idea
I
what that
think-
might be.
Can Swift and I tag team it?
Wherein,
Like Swift
Like,
is the
give
lead, but
someone
I
advantage.
support.
okay, that's fine.
So I'm gonna roll with advantage. Is that
Yes.
cool? Natural 20.
Oh, all right. Well,
Nice.
Well, I am glad I placed my bets there. Okay.
31.
Swift, what? Jesus.
That's the best it can be.
does a 31 make it?
Do we just magically find an elevator and
This
just
character does
ascend to the
a
top?
few things very, very well.
Yeah.
All right. So Octavio, as you're following Swift and Beery, the surroundings become much more deserted. You start to see less and less signs of life. Whereas before you saw maybe small game like like a rabbit or foxes or what have you. Here things start to become more and more barren, and you're lucky if you see a mountain goat. So, but the air starts to get thinner and thinner as you begin to traverse the mountain. On the second day of travel, okay, so a natural 20. Let me see another survival check as you journey further up into the mountain. Because mountain travel just takes a lot of survival checks for some reason.
Are we still doing the advantage thing? Or
Yes.
29 then.
Cool. Okay,
Also,
well,
quick question: can Beery hunt along the way because she knows to not return home empty-handed?
let me see a survival check. Survival, baby. That's the name of the game.
Tio, take my
Probably.
hunting trap. And just give you my hunting trap that I've had this whole time and not you.
Yeah, now I have.
Or we've used it.
Octavius to the bag is like, I spy with my little eyes.
If it's something gray, it's the mountain.
Also, Swift, come help me out. I need to. We need to bring something to the tribe.
Sure.
It's only good. It's good manners.
Okay, no, I've never visited Goliaths before, so I do not know.
Yes, we're hungry people.
I believe it if they all eat like you do normally.
Makes sense.
And I am a polite eater by comparison. Yup.
Oh. Just have flashbacks to like every meal we've had together since the campaign has started. Just you see, Swift just starts
Things like
dissociating.
flying out of bowls when I start eating. You know,
Swift is
all
just
of-
remember the look on Octavio's face when he sees it, and then he starts chuckling a little bit.
I just heard Andrew say, "Oh no."
So what does the hunting trap do?
I thought it was like the standard trail trap where it's essentially like the two half circles that you pull apart and it has the teeth. So when something steps on
When
the pressure
you-
trap,
Yeah, when you use an action to set it, the trap forms a sawtooth steel ring that snaps shut when a creature steps on a pressure plate in the center. So mechanically, what it does is that you can set it up, and then if something steps on it, they take damage and stop moving.
Okay,
I don't know if it has anything mechanically for.
that's what I was asking. If it gives any mechanical thing for hunting or what have you. But if not, that's okay. All right, so let me see highs or lows. Let's see if you guys catch anything in your
lows.
Lows.
Oh wait, hold on. That's not a
Well,
decent-
it would be fool of me to say highs when everybody else said lows.
Oh, actually, it would.
No!
You.
Guys,
What?
I got a song for you all. As we're traveling.
Oh man, what's the
All right.
song?
And I will walk 500 miles to get at your door. Damn, I lost that lyric as soon as I started.
Yeah.
It's okay, Octavio. You want to try that one again?
It's cool. It's the air's thing. I'm gonna paint.
Beery started like
And I will
reaching.
walk 500 miles.
Hey,
Oh my
hey,
god.
Pull his hood up.
hey buddy, hey buddy,
And I repeat that song the whole way.
hey buddy, guess how far down that cliff over there is?
Would you like-
500 feet.
Would you
I look at it very nervously.
you use the mountain echo to capitalize the da 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 da.
One small avalanche just off in the distance.
When I go
Question. I'm assuming that we did a full rest, right?
I would hope so.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
either
good.
that or you guys have been traveling nonstop, which I mean, hey, good on you. But I would.
No.
No, it's okay.
No.
And,
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Life is a highway.
It's not.
That's
What is a
really
highway?
not.
It's a mountainous trail.
It's a terrible
These are all
trail.
the, these
We
are all the
don't
water
need
deep
roads.
favorites.
I don't think, I don't think this is actually how it goes, but sure.
Buddy, what's the highway?
Yeah.
Born to be wild.
Why are they called highways? They're on the ground.
Got a point.
That's a good point.
If you're going, where are we going? To Beery's Drive. You must bring a werewolf's pelt with you.
You're seriously not going to give us John Denver Rocky Mountain High? Come on, at least give us some of that.
Oh, no.
Who the fuck is a John Denver? Okay.
Who the fuck is a John Denver?
However, as you turn
Mountain road.
okay. Actually,
Just mute him.
yeah. You know what? Hold on.
I'm done now.
No, it's okay. Too late.
Kicks me out of fuck.
I can't kick you. I think you made this server.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you have mod privileges. You're invincible.
Okay, I'm done. Let's continue.
Okay, let me see one more survival check to see if you guys don't get an avalanche dropped on you because I'm
Well, I
You know.
certainly hope not.
Is
because
that on
of
the
that
table?
horrible rendition. On
24.
the table? Okay.
Is that like on the travel table, avalanche?
Yeah, actually it is. If
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had one of those before.
I was about to tell you the rules
Oh,
for it, but
yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I think I'll keep that close. I think I'll keep those cards close to the
I was
chest.
gonna say, we have experienced an
Oh,
avalanche
no.
before, so...
It's 1 through 19, isn't it?
No.
No,
However,
that's the dragon. The 20
Oh,
is
yeah,
one.
that's right.
No, shut up, guys.
He keeps rolling natural 20s. It's crazy.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyways, but as you round the corner, as you round the corner of a mountain trail, let's see some passive perceptions. Okay,
SF 11.
no, it's okay. I got him here.
Oh, that's right. I'm not gonna roll anything for that. Okay.
Okay, 17. You said, Mittens.
Yeah. Swift has like a 23.
21.
It's just like I can see your soul.
I can
Ugh.
see the future.
So the entire time, Octavio with your 11 passive perception.
That's why I'm singing.
It's fitting, right?
Yeah, it is.
Have you looked at Beery's yet?
I mean, it's very okay. No, whatever. That's pretty par. That's pretty par for the course. So not Octavio, Mittens, Swift, and Gar. Every now and then, whenever you guys like stop to like calibrate your surroundings or what have you, you get the sense that someone's watching you, and yet whenever you look around, nobody. Perhaps it could just be a quick glance over the shoulder, or maybe even peering down the trail from whence you came. But you can't spy anybody that might be potentially spying on you. But don't forget that. But
Always feel like somebody's watching me.
Ooh, I like that one. Swift.
All right, Swift. All right, come help me
What?
hunt. Come on, we're still showing up empty-handed.
Okay, all right, fine.
Okay. Oh wow, baby.
Sorry, I'm
Man.
distracted. It feels like somebody's watching us.
Barry,
What? That's a bit creepy.
I don't know how to describe this, Barry, but when I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. Anyways, okay, so Barry and Swift, you guys go off to go hunting because heaven forbid you show up empty-handed. As you round the corner of this mountain trail, you begin to hear noises. What sound like what could possibly be human noises? Maybe?
Someone's doing their taxes around the corner.
Mhm.
No.
Sound of
no.
cash registers.
Actually, what is? Actually, you forgot to forgot to
Industry.
inform G too. Oh, Jesus! You know, no one tells me these things.
Oh, seriously, I've been here all day.
It's
Now
the
you tell
DMV
me.
line.
Can I make out anything about like the voices or
What you hear is that it sounds like people howling. Sometimes in pain, sometimes in exhilaration, but howling nonetheless.
howling?
Like howling, screaming, yelling, generally carrying on, causing a ruckus.
Caterwauling.
This sound familiar to Beery.
Caterwauling. Probably not. I should hope not, because that would be
I'm
troubling.
wondering what Goliath parties sound like. You never know. It could be like a brawling pit as a family reunion.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna say
this is definitely not a brawling pit.
Okay.
An open air brawling pit. And yes, Jose, I was waiting for you to post that.
Look how far I've climbed. I'm not even that tired.
does it sound? I don't know if Swift would actually. Swift would probably. So is this probably coming from around a bend that we can hear this?
Yes.
Well, Swift has the element of blending into their surroundings, so
Yeah.
Swift can sort of just like to Beery. I'm going to go check it out, and sort of creep.
500.
Octavio, shut up!
Beery just like.
I throw a snowball
Wait,
at Octavio.
Octavio's back at camp. We went out hunting.
can still
Beery just
hear
like
him.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I can still hear him.
What camp?
We're pulled out of montage mode.
He's singing so
We're-
loudly. I
we're-
can still hear him.
Beery just becomes one with the bush behind her.
There's a gift for
You
that.
know,
There is.
Yes.
you don't
Octavio.
hear Octavio singing. Every now and then you hear an echo.
Still hear his voice.
Is that Professor Scant singing with him? Jesus.
No, it's the mountain. Oh,
He's singing with the mountain. How disrespectful.
oh, himself actually. If there's anything more appropriate, Swift is going to sneak up, sort of around the bend, and see what they can see of the sort of weird, strange noises.
Okay. How are you going about doing this? Like, are you being stealthy or?
Yes, and assuming it's dark, extra so.
Okay.
So, would you like a stealth check?
Yes, please. With advantage naturally.
25.
Fantastic. Okay, so against the howling across the night sky, you peer around the corner, and what do you see? What the fuck?
I see this. See this fucking.
Yeah, you see you see this.
Four people in snuggies just.
You see something truly evil. The world's whitest family.
Howling for some reason.
They're having such a good time in their snuggies.
They have such
Yeah.
luxurious robes.
Yeah.
But did you get such luxurious robes?
No. What? They have natural resistance to cold. I don't get it.
Yeah, they're so free to move freely.
So strong.
Both of their arms are free to hold the remote and a bowl of chips.
Do these robes require attunement, wizard? Tell me. Anyways, no. What you do see, however, when you round the corner, is you see people, men, in tatters of furs, dragging around brutal primitive weapons as they howl into the into the blackened sky. You could see from the light of the aurora, faint glimmers of Chardolin that pox their skins.
Oh, fuck.
Are they responding to my da-da-da-da?
No.
Weird. I don't know why they would do that.
Is the path that they're on the path we have to take to ascend, or is this just out where we're hunting?
It's. That's actually an excellent question. Let me see. If you were to go around them, you could probably do it, but you would lose a day's travel. You think?
Oof. So we can't just, bury them in an avalanche. Okay, I see.
I mean, you can cause said avalanche.
I actually probably could. But
You sure that's a good idea?
no, it's not. I just really like my muscles.
Well, if we do not wish to lose time, which I think is important, I think we should get Octavio, Mittens, and Gar. And
that was it. Okay.
and we should just barrel through. It'll be faster.
Do you think we should actually engage with them?
Well, if we want to go this way, we are not going to be able to avoid it. Unless we can lure them away somehow.
Wait, hold on. Did you say they're Tiger Tribe? Or
No, it's hard to determine what tribe they're from right now.
oh.
We could use the bag of tricks to distract them and lure them away.
I was thinking the same thing.
Can you
Well, let's-
control the creature that you summon?
It follows your commands, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's perfect.
Well then, let's go back and get the rest of the group, and then we will try. And worst comes to worst, we will fight our way through.
Sounds like a good plan to me either way.
I do not wish to
Oh, fuck.
harm
Tommy, why
innocent-
are you in your underwear? You're going to freeze to death.
No, those are the guys that you guys just.
Oh!
Where are the snuggies? Hot
Oh,
cocoa.
guys
We're
are
having a good time.
very-
at camp.
These are two very different camping experiences.
We're the white family.
I do
They're
not
the ones
wish.
that-
I do not wish to harm innocents, but I do not know whether they are able to be saved.
You said Chardolin. I think they may be too far gone.
Most likely.
And if they are Tiger Tribe, I mean,
I cannot tell. We will not know unless we engage with them.
no,
But
but
the last
when Fury
one.
says that, she just like gestures to her sword, her great axe, like
Oh.
ah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
Oh, okay.
the last ones we encountered were Bear Tribe.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, they're all the crazies are looking for like the same these days.
well, if they have any remnant of necklaces like these, Swift sort of gestures to the sort of cadre of these sort of saber-tooth tiger tooth necklaces,
Mm-hmm.
then you will know.
I'd like to collect some of those myself. As we say, as we head down towards the group.
Oh, okay. All right. So an hour passes. Y'all reconvene to see Octavio trying to wear a blanket, but god damn it, he just can't get the TV remote. How is this fun? There's got to be a
Oh,
better
I
way.
spilled my tea on my blanket. What have I done?
Ah shit! As he throws it.
For some reason, it's in black and white.
Did we manage to actually hunt anything on our trek, by the way?
That's actually an excellent question. Let me see.
Sorry, that was the oh, wow.
We have some time. Octavio, what the fuck are you doing?
Never mind. I just started folding it. I'm assuming we're moving now. We're getting.
Yeah, no, we
You realize this is just a backwards coat, right? That's all it is.
Made
What?
fleece.
Yeah, it's just a really big backwards code.
Don't listen to the naysayers.
Gar is like, you have $1 million idea.
You,
we got it.
Octavio, are
This is
you
it.
cold? You could just. Do you need the ring of warmth? I can give it to you.
No, it's cool. I was just
Aw, are you a
You-
chilly boy? Do you want one of my pelts?
no, I'm quite warm actually. Thanks. It was just an idea, okay? I want to just we were bored here. We were thinking about what to do and what was the most inconvenient thing to have
Oh,
on a camping trip, and that's a blanket.
Yep.
So
with arms.
trying to solve that problem.
With arms. Make one in my size.
Okay.
We will talk about this when we are not in the middle of the wilderness. Let's.
Oh yeah, there's a murder.
we have some
There's a what?
Chardolin, some people covered in Chardolin up ahead.
We will discuss this when we're off a mountain and in a patent office. Now, right?
We will discuss my 20% on that.
20%.
They're
You know
keeping
what?
you alive.
Let's go do the thing. I fold my blanket with holes in it.
It's just
Put away your
You ruined
like,
a perfectly
Snuggies in
good
the
blanket.
backpack.
but it's great needlework. I mean, God, that is beautiful.
There's holes in it now.
The snuggle is not canon, okay? I'm just
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
100% it.
okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's already
Oh my
like
God.
embroidered with his family crest.
I'm giving him slippers. He's not getting a snuggie.
Aw.
The
Snuggie of warmth.
protection.
Snuggie of warmth and comfort.
Okay. Focus.
Snuggie of freedom of movement.
Chardolin guys up ahead.
Do we have to? Can we just?
Swift
Well,
made
It's
Swift made a wonderful suggestion. Swift, go.
Okay. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. You caught me off guard.
Sorry, I was thinking about the snuggie.
I was just thinking about the blanket with sleeves.
Oh wait, Andrew. I don't know if we're supposed to see the map or not. I can't see it.
Don't worry about it.
I thought if to avoid fighting them, we could try and lure them away with the bag of tricks. And failing that, we can just fight them.
It's a great idea, I think.
yeah,
Well,
it's a good
I like
plan.
both.
I mean,
Yeah, as long as I don't have to fight, I'm good.
we
Well, you
haven't
might
killed
have to
anybody in
fight.
like a day, so
But my
Okay,
magic
well,
fingers
Mittens,
are sore from last
calm
time.
down.
are all the
I
options
see
that
the
come out of it
dates.
distracting? Or are they just like random?
You
Well,
command
I
them,
got
right?
like the few times I got like an elk. That would be very distracting. A
That would be.
direwolf would be very
Yeah.
distracting. That happened too. Let's see. A badger. The badger was the most distracting.
yes.
We could also use my bag of tricks, and we could.
Isn't your
Maybe.
bag of tricks the same bag of tricks?
It is, but if we get one small creature, it can lure them to a little cliff, and then if we get a big creature, it can push them off.
I thought the
Sounds
point
like
of
a good
luring
idea.
them away was so that we could pass and not to kill them.
I said I like both.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll try. We'll see how it goes. Let's go.
Okay. Spirit puts her great axe away.
Yeah, I think Mittens is a bad influence on you.
I am feeling like Mittens has been. Yeah, Mittens.
feel the evil.
We've had a day of downtime before any no fighting has been happening, so we're due, right? I mean,
Everybody's itching for action.
I do like
Guys.
to fight. It's just.
Well, we're going to
No,
a
it's not
place
about-
where everybody likes to fight, so
Yes.
Yeah, we
let's
are.
just. We don't need to fight everything, okay? We. If it's not a threat, we're good. Let's just move forward.
oh no, they're
and scare
definitely
them.
threatening.
Oh, very.
Then we kill them.
But well, no, only if they become threatening to us.
Oh,
Octavia, that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
what Swift said.
Yeah.
good.
Uh huh.
Alright, you all have gotten bloodthirsty.
I got one of these and I summoned like a little firebolt in my.
Oh, okay, calm down. A bit
Okay,
overkill.
Man says to kill.
Was that what a
This
butterfly?
is when do you listen to Mittens.
Always.
Been
No, you
very
should-
convincing recently.
You should stop doing that.
Okay.
Mittens goes,
You say-
always.
Are you saying you?
I'm
Are you saying
I'm
it's a-
just saying I don't know if Mittens has your best interests in heart.
I trust him.
Have we tried not using non-violence? I'm just saying.
Just remember what happened when the last time we did what Mittens wanted, and he got turned into a worm.
Oh, that was fun. You guys had a great time.
That could have went a little bit better, but you know, we made it out. That gnome could.
So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
respect your skills, Mittens, but your judgment not always the best.
Very true.
We had a blast. That was fun.
Let's roll.
Okay. Let's see. You do that. I gotta make rolls.
I start leaving as I realize that I don't know where I'm going, and then I turn.
All right,
quickly
let's go.
around, like, okay, Swift.
Out
Let's
of
go.
the way.
We're
Wrong
gonna
way.
keep down. No
But only
singing
works
while we
once.
pass these guys.
I'm singing.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god damn it.
Get it out of our system now.
I sing
that
the whole
completely
song really quickly.
involuntary.
Yeah, we walk.
Wanna go back?
No, it's fine. Roll down our door.
All right. So
He's about to get out of my system.
By the time we come over here, there's Andrew's doubled the amount of these guys.
There's 10 of them now.
they've somehow managed to reproduce asexually in the cold.
Whoa.
In like
And
5
now-
When we
One of them.
left, there
one
were
of them is a
4
dragon.
men. Now there are 10.
Anyways, so as Octavio makes his way to where the Charlatan warriors are, the the music that he's singing slowly gives way to the sounds of pain and yeah, just pain. Perhaps
Anguish.
like I said before, perhaps exhilaration.
Oh great, more.
You did! You did!
No, I'm kidding.
For those who couldn't see, Andrew did, in fact, just paste 4 more.
I'm completely blind, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, I don't know
square.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, hold on. We're gonna get there. So, and this map is just a representation, anyways. So you guys are much further apart. Theater of the mind. It.
So,
No
I
problem.
can't see that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah, it's just
Can't see the map.
Swift and I on the map right now.
Yeah.
I'm really theater of the minding
Okay.
right now.
Well, that's good. You should be
Yeah,
theater.
I'm doing it
Use
right
your
now.
imagination.
I always theater of the mind.
I don't even look at the screen. I'm just like,
I have a theater of the mind degree.
yeah, I'm just texting the whole time.
I actually don't even have a screen.
It's even more useless than a theater degree.
It's just me at a typewriter somehow, still
Yeah,
being
it's
able
really-
to talk to you guys. Okay, but yes, the howls of rage, pain, exhilaration, fear, anger, they mix with the winds of the mountaintops. You reach the corner that Swift made, to where on the other side these things, and now getting a better look at them, you can see them dragging the hefty blades of their stone axes and flails and whatnot across the mountain ground, and where it hits a rock, the charlatan within the blades spark briefly, so just like little pops and fizzes as they aimlessly drag their weapons across the ground.
Okay.
Balls in your court.
Biri,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to do the honors?
Ooh, yay! Let's do it. It's a D6, D8, D8. Boop.
Shit, you got the elk!
Yeah, let's go.
That's actually perfect.
very distracting.
It can do its weird, like, little haunting cry.
All right, Barry, you have a little ball of fuzz, and you poke a button on it, and a ball of fuzz grows just a little bit, and then you throw said ball of fuzz, and it opens up, and an elk comes out, and it just goes elk. Really loud.
That's that
Like a
Pokemon.
Pokemon, alright.
It's
No.
Sawsbuck.
What?
Is that
You
one
said
of the
elk.
new Pokemons?
It's from Black and White.
No.
Fine.
It's Gen 5.
Nope, I'm a Gen 1.
Anything
Fine.
in the first
Nope.
151,
Stantler.
I don't know.
150.
Fine, Stantler, Gen
That
2.
one I do know.
Who?
Weirdeer from Legends Arceus.
I'm showing my age. Anyways, go. Okay, so now this elk has materialized. This elk has been violently birthed from a ball of fuzz in front of you.
No
After
wonder
wit-
it's so ornery.
After witnessing the miracle of magical birth, what do you do with this elk?
Pride.
All right. So imagining we should probably all kind of like hide off in the like tree line or anywhere that there's coverage.
Tree line.
Is there?
I know
any?
there's no tree line. I know that we're in like the alpine zone at this
Plan-
point, but
So like
But
a
the plan
rock or
was to sort
something?
of like have it sort of get their attention and then run off in a direction.
yeah. But I want them to go like down the mountain away from.
Well, yeah,
where we
direction
are.
away from us. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to tuck ourselves off to the side somewhere so they don't see us, because I'm imagining they're gonna have to go by us, right? Sorry, Andrew.
Now, I mean, they're blocking the path.
Well, is there another path like
way.
away that is not towards us? Is that actually a path? Like over
Yeah, like
here?
which way are we trying to go?
You're trying.
We're trying to go up.
past them.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
So-
conveniently blocking away. How convenient?
so this way, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is like off to the left-hand side of this map. Can we lead them that way?
You could potentially, but you can tell that it's just it's a chasm.
Oh,
So that all depends. It's but to your left there is ground, but it is separated by a chasm that you imagine you would probably have to make a running leap to get across. Ahead of you, the mountain just for mechanical purposes just has a sheer drop.
Then we can attempt to sort of press ourselves up against the mountainside and attempt to hide as they pass.
Sounds good to me.
The shot.
All right, everyone sink into the bushes, as I do, and I just fall into the bushes.
There's no okay.
Whatever there
bushes.
is, like, is there a crevasse? Is there a small like outcropping of rocks we can hide behind or anything? Okay.
There's a small outcropping of rocks. Yes.
All right, and Beery disguises herself as a rock. And then I just tell the elk, like, lead them that way. Like, go to them, make your calls, and lead them away. Does that work?
Perhaps we'll have to see how we'll have to see how it turns out. I have to make some rolls here on my end.
Trying to find a picture of a snow leopard camouflaged up against the mountainside.
What?
I'm trying to find that specific picture of.
oh, I know which one you're talking about, where it's
How
like
do-
impossible to see it.
Fuck. Jose, how do I do the thing?
Kind of annoying.
Open bracket text. Here.
Do you have it copy pasted somewhere so you can remember? It's so
Just
like-
remembers at this point.
Oh, that's true.
There's a post about this on the Instagram.
Hopefully it works. There you go.
Yeah.
But no space and text, and then the link. It has to end in .gif or .jpeg or
Mhm.
.png.
Oh, does this work for pictures as well?
hmm
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
wait, Eddie.
Okay.
Make your elegant elk cry.
Okay. Hold on.
Last time we dealt with these people, were they
this works.
intelligent?
No.
Or-
Oh,
No.
it did work. There it is. There's the picture.
You the last time you saw them, you kind of saw them in passing. So whether they were intelligent or not, you just kind of caught a quick glance. You're like, nope, we're not dealing with this. And then you
Got
guys
it.
just like got away from them.
We were on at the back of Axepeak,
Like we're trying to do now, basically. Just get
Yeah.
away from it.
Yeah.
except they're blocking our path.
Yeah,
Oh shit! You know, I keep forgetting you guys are on Axe Peaks. God damn it.
we're real fast.
Well, that also helped.
Alright.
That helped with the montage. So thank you.
There's no snow leopard here.
It's in there.
Should
It's in
I
there.
just boom?
Yeah.
Should I just boom boom?
Not yet, Octavio, but maybe. Let's see if this little Elky can do his mission.
Okay. So, let me see. Sorry, I just have to roll a lot of dice with these guys. Cool. All right. So the elk goes out to die. Essentially, is what you're sending this elk to do. It knows.
Sorry, Elk.
It knows the lay of the land. It ain't stupid. And it goes out, and you see it rear its head up, puff out its chest, and it gives out a strong elk cry, and then charges betwixt the Charlatan warriors. You see they take swipes at the elk as it passes by them. I have to roll for their attacks to see if they kill said elk.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Hope not.
Well, it's not a real elk, so.
Yeah, but that's our like distraction. It just dies right there. It's like, ah, well.
Yeah, we have a bag of tricks, right?
Turn around like, what the hell is
2
that?
of them.
Actually,
Just keep throwing.
More elks.
you see the brutality of the situation that unfolds as the elk runs forward. You see one of the guys rears, and he has a large like piece of charlotte just like wedged into his face, and he just swings this flail made of leather, bone, and rock, and it cracks the elk across the head.
Oh
and
God.
then another one brings down the heft of its axe blade, and just
Just smoke.
the elk tried to run past them, got attacks of opportunities, and I'm sorry, Barry. it didn't make it.
Let's try this again.
Make a stampede of
Second
fluffy
verse, same as
animals.
the first.
What is this? This time it's a panther.
Ooh.
Ooh, am I we're just gonna throw as many fucking animals as I got more animals than they got berserkers. Let's do this thing.
All right, buddy. All right, you're gonna go up, not close enough to get hit by them. Do your little roar, and then scamper away down the mountain that way. You got it? And then high five his little paw before he runs off.
All right. I'm going to assume by what you're saying you're going to give it the dodge action.
Yes.
Okay.
The make your roar, make sure you get away.
Okay. When that happens, you see the panther goes out, roars, and begins to draw 2 of the Charlatan warriors away. The other 2, however, clutch their heads, and they start screaming in a language that only Swift knows.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
They start proclaiming how they are trying their best and they will do better next time and stuff like that. The other 2 warriors start to go in for the panther, but this panther, unlike the graceful elk that you sent into the meat grinder, this panther is wary. And you see it begin to deftly dodge the attacks, or does it? Hold on, I have to make attack rolls with disadvantage. Okay, all
This
right.
is the second time the fucking giant elk has been sent into the meat grinder.
The next time you summon the elk, it's got to have like a World War I style like helmet, just with holes for its antlers.
Smoking a giant cigar.
Yeah, with a bosun's whistle that says, "All right, lads, over the top." And then it just immediately gets mowed down. So you see these 2 like swinging their flails and whatnot, trying to attack the panther, but it does manage to block, or not block. It just managed to dodge their blows.
Swats
and-
away.
Yeah, it it squares up against one of them.
Oh God.
And and you hear boss music. No, it dodges their blows, and you can hear the howling of before takes on a tone of frustration, and then the panther starts to scamper off into the distance, and you see two of the Charlatan warriors follow it. The other two, however, they stay behind, clutching their heads, screaming about how they're going to do better next time, and how yes, I know, I will do as best as I can. Um, but still they remain. They seem to be screaming in agony this time around.
Swift, we might need to kill him.
Something is wrong.
Very.
No. Give me a moment.
What
Swift
language is it?
Swift doesn't answer. Swift is going to come out
Swift, what the fuck?
and yell out in the same language.
Octavio just goes to his fingers and
Shame.
And so they're saying we'll do better next time. Who has brought you so low? In the same language that they're speaking.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Who has brought you so low that this is the state you are in?
I don't know if that's something you wanted to do, but okay, let's do this.
I know I wanted to.
What they begin to howl in unison in that language. They say one word over and over again: the Frostmaiden, the Frostmaiden, the Frostmaiden.
Then I will put you out of your misery. Swift draws their bow.
All right, I guess we're going into initiative. Here we go.
Oof. Sorry.
Got a little ahead of yourself, didn't you?
hell yeah.
Hold on a second. I got to make sure to click on their tokens this time.
Oh, well. I will not be going first.
No.
Damn.
I was gonna say, as soon as Swift draws their bow, you just hear Beery like a drill sergeant just go, 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 go.
Octavio's surprised and he's like, oh, okay. It just starts going.
I was like, wait, I wasn't paying attention. Do it again.
Oh, shit. Okay, Swift, you apropos to the situation, you managed to get first draw, and you may go.
Okay. All three attacks are going to get focused at the same one.
Okay.
So first attack. 22 to hit. Or sorry, 25 to hit.
No, okay. Yeah, that hits. Come on.
So 9 points of damage. Second attack. Only a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, 12 points of damage. And then the extra attack for still a 13.
That still hits.
I'm gonna re-roll the D8. Nice. So that's gonna be 13, and then I roll an extra D8 of force damage, or the same. So 1, 9 plus 5, 14 for the last one.
Okay. All right. So the 3 arrows go flying. You see what the force of the impact. You actually knock this one down. It's on its back, and then you just see it just like brace itself, and then just with the power of just its legs, you see this person bring themselves back up in an almost unnatural manner.
Bonus action, I am going to shift. And so you see Swift just basically sort of like cat out, and then I'm going to rush over to this one, and I'm going to draw my rapier as I do.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, cool. All right, Mittens.
As soon as like Swift fires their arrows, Mittens also kind of takes off just to get a better angle, and right after the rapier comes out, he's gonna fire his crossbow right at the same guy.
Okay. I don't know if I would count that hits. I don't know if I would count that as a sneak attack, however.
I mean, I'm engaged with them.
Is that how that works?
Mhm.
Yeah, if an ally is within 5 feet and they're not incapacitated.
Okay. All right.
Range sneak attack is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how am I next? I rolled a 3.
Everybody rolled really bad except
Everybody
for Mittens
rolled,
and
everybody
Swift.
rolled really bad.
18 damage on that guy.
I was gonna say I specifically moved in so I could give it sneak attack.
Okay, moving as one unit now, as Swift closes the distance between the two. Mittens, you come out from the shadows. Whoosh, and just fire off a single crossbow bolt that the camera follows. You see just find its home into the neck of one of the berserkers, and you see from the force of the impact, it cocks its head to the side, and then just with like a sickening crunch, just like brings it back to face Swift.
Oh, this thing's
So,
dead.
so while all this is happening, like when
It's not undead; they're bleeding.
Oh, okay.
yeah, when Beerus said go earlier, Octavio took like a little, what is it called, the little thing that you make spices with?
The
So
mortar and
mortar?
pestle?
A murder pestle, yeah. And then he grabs like this little root and he's like being like crunching it like this whole time. It's just,
Octavio, this is not tea time. Come on.
no, I know. Hold on. Give me a second.
No,
He
no,
just
I know.
kind of- he like looks away and then grabs his like the water skin and just pours a little bit, makes a paste out of it, and then like shapes it into this tiny little like sugar skull, and then goes up to Beer. He's like, "Here, eat this. Eat it. Eat it now."
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
I can't haste.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's go.
One of the Charlatan berserkers, despite the fact they have no magic, uses counterspell. No.
The counter spell is they hit Octavio very hard and he loses concentration.
Does Beery go through like a Popeye style transformation?
Arms get even bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny little sugar skull.
All right.
Sugar rush.
Okay, so is that
Oh,
gonna
and
be?
when she eats it, she gets the Dia de Muertos motif,
Oh.
just like the orcs.
Okay.
Is this an
Is
excuse
that,
for a makeover, Octavio?
is that gonna be the end?
Was this an excuse for a makeover, Octavio?
Maybe. Enjoy. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. What you see one of the Charlatan berserkers sees the tiger claw adornment hanging around Swift's neck, and in turn you see the bear claws hanging from a leather loop around their neck. And this one is just going to go all out on you, Swift. What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay, good. You only get hit twice then.
Yay.
Okay, so this.
Question.
What's that?
Were any of those attacks made with advantage?
They were.
They aren't. I cannot have attacks with advantage made against me unless I'm incapacitated while I'm shifted.
Okay, so you're still going to get hit by 1. You're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage as the flail comes down on your shoulder, and it's only until it's too late do you realize that they have spiked the ends of their flail with Chardolin.
Oh
Oh
God.
no.
And it pierces your skin. I need to see a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Oh, 10.
Oh,
From where the Charlatan has pierced your skin, you see the veins around it start to grow black as it webs its way to you. You are poisoned, Swift.
Oh, no.
So attacks
Cut
made
the
with
armor!
disadvantage on ability checks.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Please.
and then this one just goes in again. They're attacking recklessly,
Okay.
which is
Yes, which I only mentioned it because my shifting ability specifically says attack rolls against me cannot be made with advantage unless I'm incapacitated.
right. Okay, so you're gonna get hit twice this time around.
Okay.
You're gonna be taking 7 bludgeoning from one flail, and then another 5 from a second flail hit as these guys just start beating the ever loving shit out of Swift for some particular reason. All right, Barry.
Like a wind, like just like the wind, I just suddenly like race over here, creep over this guy's shoulders with like my Day of the Dead motif, and just flames in my eyes when I attack him with my longsword. Boop. I need a great axe. Does that hit?
That does.
Since they're okay. Do. And again.
Okay, that hits.
Along with.
Because they are attacking recklessly, you'll get advantage on attacks to them as well.
Okay,
Remember, you get an extra attack too.
I do. How's this guy looking? Is he dead?
This guy in front of you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Well,
have
then-
they got a lot of constitution.
Then again.
Then again.
Ooh.
And again.
Wait, did you
I
sorry,
have an
did-
extra attack already. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just asking, did you use the divine smite for the second one?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. Just didn't know if that was an error or not, or
No. That was purposeful. And then the third one is my haste.
okay. Excellent. Okay, so you begin wailing on this guy, and it's like trying to. It's not so much like hitting a person; it's like hitting a log wrapped in human skin.
Oh.
Like this person's not giving. They're like you're hitting them. You see the blows hit, and you see them kind of lurch, but they don't buckle like a normal person should under the weight of these attacks. They are bleeding profusely, however. All right, Gar.
who's these weapons that they're holding? Are they like? They don't have like the only metal part of them is the ends, right?
Well, they're not metal at all. They're like
Oh,
made
it's a
of
charlatan,
yeah, and and charlatan's not a metal; it's a mineral. So.
right? A mineral. Okay. And this guy's probably the least damaged, right? Sorry, I'm trying
I
to.
actually think they're pretty closely
Pretty equal?
damaged. Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
coming? Who just attacked this one?
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
Yeah. Beery did a
I'm
bunch of
gonna-
damage to this one, and then Mittens and Swift did their damage to this one.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna focus on the one on the far left, and try to keep them from moving.
Ooh. Hold person, you say?
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Ooh. Did you
I
cast it
don't
at a high level or higher level? Sorry.
I didn't. Just level 2.
Hold person.
I should have done it on the higher level. I didn't realize.
I was just reading that. I was like, oh.
Okay, so how does hold person look when you cast it?
I was trying to think of that. And I can't imagine, because with the whole mushroom theme.
What if it was like mushrooms start growing out of their joints, and like sort of like the
More
sort
of a
myself-
physical thing than like
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I mean,
now
like,
we're good.
I was imagining like a swirl of spores wraps around them and becomes like a coating of mushrooms so they get kind of cocooned in them,
No.
like oyster
Gar's
no.
got demon mushroom powers. It's gotta
Fair.
be
That'd
sick.
be
It's
kinda
gotta be
weird.
fucked up. It's gotta be a little fucked up.
Yeah. I like that. Let's go with that.
Sticky ooze that come from mushrooms.
Okay. All right. So the mushrooms begin. You see mushrooms bubbling on the surface of the berserker skin. However, when the mushrooms begin to touch the Chardalin, however, he made his wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry.
Bad.
Oh, very wise.
But when I
No, I was about to say like, oh, my aura, but Gar's too far away.
beats
Yeah.
the hell out of me. But when you see the mushrooms start to spread along their joints, but when it touches the Chardalin, it like rears back, and like you think you hear like a faint like noise from the mushrooms, and then they begin to recede, and this berserker is once again feeling nice and limber and loose, fancy free.
All right. The rest of my turn, I'm gonna move closer, and then try the Halo of Spores damage.
Ooh.
Every once in a while, the barbarian does make their wisdom saving throw. It's rare, but it happens.
Remind me again what the Halo Spores does.
It's a Constitution saving throw, so another 15, and then it's 1d6 damage.
Okay, do they make that now or
Right, whenever they come within range of me.
okay?
Which you force them to do.
Yep.
Okay,
Actually, can I move here?
You, yeah, sure. Because you're gonna be moving out of their range. Yeah, you can move through them.
Yeah.
All right. So neither of them make their Constitution save. So they take how much damage?
5 damage each.
Cool. All right. The one that had mushrooms growing on begins to sizzle a bit from the damage. All right, Swift.
Swift sort of reaches up to hold the shoulder that's the Chardalin sort of spiked in, and wields the rapier one-handed, and is going to make 2 attacks against this one. I believe the flanking cancels out the disadvantage, so it just should be a normal attack.
Well, they're attacking recklessly, so you'd be getting advantage.
Oh,
anyway.
so I already have it. I just normal anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
So normal attack. 18.
That hits.
So 10 points of piercing. And 16 for 12 points of piercing.
That hits. Which one are you hitting?
This one.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Are you gonna do anything else with?
Yeah. And is this the type of poison where I'm just poisoned, or do I get to make a save?
Make a Constitution save.
Okay. 15.
All right. You managed to grit your teeth, focus against it, and you don't push the poison out. But you do manage.
I reach into the wound and I pull out a tiny chip of Chardalin that broke off. I throw it to the ground.
Oh,
Okay. I was about to say, do you want to hang on to said Chardalin? But I guess
yes.
not.
Oh,
I was
we'll
like,
take
no.
more chunkies for these guys.
Put it in my pocket, sure.
Go back at him.
Yeah.
Like a dart.
I shove it into the. No, that's not going to do anything to them at this point. I'll put it in my pocket. I'll put it in a little pouch on my waist.
Okay.
And otherwise, I'm going to stay put.
Okie dokie. All right. Mittens. You're watching a bunch of weird shit happen. That's normal for a D&D group.
Yeah, Mittens just watches Swift dig into a wound, like, okay, is it Tuesday? That's fine.
Yeah, the wet sound of Swift, just pulling out this like shard of Chardalin.
So Mitten's gonna run up behind the group and try to get a better angle, and is going to shoot this guy right here with another crossbow bolt.
Okie dokie. This guy's completely flanked, and he was recklessly attacking. So, oh!
Wow.
We get a good one here.
Sneak.
Hey.
You get to double that, don't you?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
He's dead.
it'd be the first.
I just want to know how much damage.
Okay, all right.
Would it be the? No, he was reckless attack, so you got to attack with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just want to see how much damage it is.
Yeah, I'm curious too now, actually. Do you explode this person?
Just Mitten pulls out the
Because what is there?
giant
It's
again.
20. It's 31 plus whatever your other sneak attack roll would be.
Crossbow Gatling gun.
Oh my god. Well,
Jesus, you got
anyways,
your giant crossbows back, right?
yeah,
Can we see that?
pull them
Can we
out.
see that other sneak just for posterity's sake?
The other, okay, well, okay. So I
Give the
have
people what they want. The
one
people
more part
being me,
after this.
Mother and I.
Oh, man.
God dang.
But
It's pretty
At-
good.
as Mittens fires this one, he also casts Wails from the Grave, and then another like kind of ghostly crossbow bolt comes out and shoots the other guy. And that's I gotta do a hand roll this one here.
Then casual 50 damage on a sneak
Um,
attack.
On a crossbow.
Just rogue things.
And then
Just rogue
eight-
things.
8 damage to the guy next to him.
Brutal. That's awesome.
All right. So I'm gonna describe this from not Swift's point of view because I think that's more horrifying.
Mary's watching this in slow motion because
So-
she's hasted.
No.
You see every fucking fracture of skull as this thing.
The blood slow motion just splatters on her.
No, so what you see, Beery, is as you're wailing into this thing, you just see a flash of like black in the background, and then suddenly from behind, you see a small lump appear in the back of this guy's head, and he crumples to the ground to see that small lump is in fact a crossbow bolt that is sunken so deep that only the quills are poking out of his eye.
Man, I have a good gift for that, but I don't know if I should show it.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it. I don't care if it takes the stream down. All right. I'm sorry.
No. Okay.
You asked for this.
Because it's in slow motion.
Oh.
Of course.
I feel like I've seen this one before.
Oof.
Man.
Ooh, intense.
Ooh, that's a good movie. Dread was such a good movie.
That was a great movie.
Oh,
Completely free under the radar.
it got
Anyway.
it got robbed.
Yeah. Something
Okay.
else came out around the same time.
Well,
All right, so
can I do something actually?
Um,
yeah.
I'm gonna use my reaction to kind of just be like, we can still use this, and then a bunch of spores kind of come from the ground, turn into mushrooms, and then take over its body. And now it has a zombie stat block.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay, Beery actually pukes.
Run.
Oh God. Fucking I'm dead.
I'm incredibly excited. Swift is just like, oh.
You see,
So
okay.
natural.
So again, we're gonna use this from Barry's point of view because it's more horrifying that way. so this person falls, and aside from the crossbow bolt in their eye, it almost looks like they're sleeping. And then you see the spores gather, and it begins to bloom from the crossbow bolt wound and spread its way out, and it begins to encompass the berserker's face until it leaves only the other eye, and then you just see it open. And,
Oh.
and then just like Michael Myers from Halloween just come right back up. Jesus.
Oh
From
God,
Gar's
it's a
perspective, it was,
clicker.
it was a tool, pretty much. He's just like, all right, we can use this.
It's just a dead body.
Christ.
That's Gar. We're gonna have a talk after
Gar?
that.
If you ever do this to me, I will haunt your ass.
I've been wanting to do this for so long, but you have to be within 10 feet, which never happens.
Ah, of course.
I was gonna say it's a clicker, yeah.
It's a clicker. It is a clicker. Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh, Gar, that's sick. Sorry, that is very sick, but
Isn't it great?
like in
Okay,
all of
so-
the ways.
So how?
All right, so this which is the zombie?
This one's
The one that just died, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put a little thing on it. So how does this work? Does it go on your turn, or
It goes after my turn, and it's got 1 hit point, zombie stat block.
okay? That's all I need to know. Ignore the zombie token. That's just for.
Oh, zombie.
It's because the zombie, it does have undead fortitude, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Guys, that thing just turned into a zombie.
Halloween was 2 days
Blah.
ago. We missed it. All right, Octavio, you see this happen. Take from that what you will.
Nope. Nope.
Gar is completely
Over here.
unfazed. This is just normal.
Gar's just like, yeah.
I
I
did
move all the
it.
way over. I move all the way over here. I'm like, man, is that? Should we be concerned?
It's fucking cordyceps.
Gar,
You cordyceps this man.
Gar is just kind of pleased with
A
himself.
little bit. Yeah, he is.
He's got
Yeah.
that little smile, just like,
He's kind of been
Okay.
playing around with the idea. He's like, can this be done?
Wow.
Well, it's a good thing.
This guy.
It's a good thing that. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, Octavia should have moved near me.
Oh no, it's fine. You still get advantage because he's rolling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it evens out. So you do manage to hit it twice. All right. Okay, so you do hit it. So you do hit it twice with the scorching ray.
So a plus 10 to that damage. So 27.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Because it's fire. Yeah, when
Man,
I shoot
scorching
out
ray.
fire. Yeah, when I shoot out fire from my hand, like it's like a shit ton of colors. It's like when you throw that chemical into the fire, it just
yeah. God, it's so good with that ability because it's individual rays.
Yeah.
And you get to add the bonus each time it hits. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the rays get better as you level up, don't they?
No.
Oh, I thought they like.
No, that's
It's in my book.
that's for cantrips. You gotta
Oh, okay.
upcast them. Actually, I think it just shoots more rays,
No, it does.
or maybe the rays just do more damage.
It is. I'll tell you right now. Scorching ray. Yeah,
Alright.
higher slot. So higher, you create one additional ray
Ah.
for spell slot.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, so as that's happening, as Octavia is discussing what happens when you use a higher spell slot on Scorching Ray, the Charlatan Berserker before you, he's not looking too hot, and he's just going to start swinging wildly now. You manage, Swift, you do manage to duck out of the way of the flail blow. However, that same blow that you duck out of is going to hit Gar straight across the face.
Ow.
Yeah. Gar, you're going to take... All right, get ready for this. You're going to take 5 bludgeoning damage, and I need to see a Constitution saving throw.
-5.
As one of the barbs of Charlatan dig into you.
He beat my AC too. Wow.
He did, actually. I'm proud of myself now.
Yeah. You said Constitution?
Yes.
Oof.
Ooh.
Big oof.
Big oof.
The essence of the Charlatan starts digging in, and you hear the screams of the microcosms of fungi that live within you have to now wage war against this Charlatan that is trying to burn its way into your system. Next round, we're going to zoom in to Gar's bloodstream to see a small town of spores having to fight off the Charlatan.
Little turtle fungi.
All right, Barry.
No, I want to see that.
Come on, man! Y'all want to live forever?
She sounds so cute. I want to see all of the little mushroom turtles. Okay, sorry. Oh.
Definitely all
Spores with little.
No one lives forever.
All right. So as the world continues vibrating for Beery, as she can now see sounds. All right, time to scooch on over here.
Not with that first hit.
Not with that first hit.
Unfortunately. All right, the second two do hit.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's just like, owie. Okay.
Ooh, there's the radiant though.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, Barry, you're gonna kill this guy. How do you want to do it?
You know what? Have fun.
You see, all right, Barry, in the haze of your haste, you actually did kill him with the second hit.
Oh.
actually no. Wait, I'm wrong. You killed him with the first hit, and then everyone's like, "Whew, man, he's down." And then Barry's just like,
She saw the other one get back.
I like stabbed him and then beheaded him before he even hit the ground.
Barry, he's dead. He's dead.
Please no!
It's just like that scene from The Patriot where just Mel Gibson just hacking away at that guy.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
And then just
Oh,
Yeah,
you just see
gotta-
like chunks of Charlatan like flying off.
just got a little too from that haste. All right. So how long does this zombie last, Howard?
1 hour.
Okay.
Tell
so-
him
What
to
happened to
go
the other
meet his-
two?
Tell him to go meet his friends down at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, I was just gonna throw him off the cliff. What happened to the other two?
I was gonna throw these guys off the cliffs.
No, wait, hold on.
That's a good idea.
I feel like we should show some more respect to them. They.
What's wrong with the sky burial?
It's. It's not the ragged way.
Oh my god.
Gar was just gonna get rid of it, but if that's what you guys want to do, I can direct him into his little grave.
Octavius cinches it and lights him on fire. Just-
No,
Okay, that is not the ragged way.
no.
So the other two, they ran away. We're good.
They were following
Yeah.
off to the panther. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Well,
sharpened off the panther. That's
I
gonna
mean, they might be
disappear.
ragged, but they're in Goliath territory. And Goliaths, you go into the wilderness and
We're not in Goliath territory yet.
Barry looks around like, is this the spine of the world? This is my territory.
What? Their people control the whole mountain.
Yeah.
Swift sort of drags the one who's not a zombie over to the side, and
Okay.
Jin just sort of like shuts their eyes.
Where are you
Guys, I
putting
get
it?
everything around
Um,
this.
All right.
Just like
all
sort of
right,
over here,
all
I
right.
direct the other
Uh,
one to sit next to it very, very carefully.
and lay down on the ground.
Yeah, he's just like,
You're gonna close its eyes.
Listen, you stay here.
does it
and
still
Swift
have
sort
eyes,
of-
actually? You can close its eye.
So sort of in the same language
I hate
says.
this.
Swift is trying to have a nice moment.
I know.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Keep going.
I was
I'm
actually
sorry.
trying to say, like, what can Barry do to help?
Swift sort of says a few words in the same language that they were speaking, akin to, well, hopefully now you can find rest.
So, do you want
we should move before the others come back.
I guess.
okay.
I guess for lack of a better term, it's like ragged language or something like that. It's like
Mhm.
a tribal language amongst the ragged people.
Yeah, Barry's gonna ask.
We want to take.
We're definitely taking some Charlatan.
Well, I was gonna ask. We want to take a 10-minute break.
Oh, yes, that too. Sorry.
as well as some Charlatan.
That's a little both.
Yeah, put that in the
Yeah, everybody
Well,
grab a
that's a
little
little
chunk of Charlatan.
throw it in the backpack.
Sure.
We got it.
All right, I'm gonna go on break. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Break.
10-minute break.
All right. So we'll be back in just under 10 minutes. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitch, as well as we release bi-weekly podcast on our Apple and Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts on. Please take a look at the artists on this side of the screen. You can see some of the ones that we have commissioned and we have taken art from to make our tokens with. Super talented. We want to give them credit because they're all really talented. So go to their Instagram and their ArtStation pages and share the love. Also, if you've enjoyed the music that Andrew has put together for this campaign specifically, you would like to use it in your own campaign, please check out the playlist down in the corner over there. There's 2 ambient and combat playlists. Feel free to use them, you scale them alike. You know, Andrew has put a lot of thought into it, and they're perfect for Rime of the Frostmaiden or any other frosty adventure. But with that, we'll be back in just under 9 minutes. See you guys soon.
The audacity.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I'm not mad at
How dare you get your you're not supposed to check your AC yearly. You're just supposed to let it break down after 5 years and then you freak out and then you call.
Yeah, it's supposed to break down in the midst of August, and then we're like, oh shit, geez, we're gonna have family over this weekend, yeah,
Is that what it is? A checkup? Like an AC checkup? Is that a thing?
yeah, it's just preventative maintenance. That's all.
Wow. So
So I mean, like the guy's gonna look at it, and be like,
Responsible.
yeah.
I do it the other way. I wait till it breaks.
That's what most people do, actually.
I didn't even know that was a thing, like an annual. I don't know.
I actually, when I called them, they were like, all right, so what's your problem? I'm like, I just want someone to just look at it. And they're like, well, what's wrong with it? I'm like, there's nothing. I just want to see if everything's okay.
I just wanted to be serviced.
Yeah, because I don't know my way around an AC unit, so I would like to have a professional's opinion if there's something wrong with this AC.
Why, you didn't become an expert overnight once it broke down like we had to?
Yeah, and they were like annoyed that I wanted to employ their services.
Yeah. Like, oh, they want to give us money. How annoying.
Oh God. I don't
By the
have
way,
to.
So the guy from Vietnam that comes to check us out every time.
Mhm.
His
Marin?
name is well, he told me that he's to call him Huey, which is the last bit of it. It was his birthday on Monday, so he sends us electronic cake. So happy
No
birthday,
way.
Huey!
His birthday's on Halloween?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Spooky.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, happy birthday,
Great
Huey.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
I don't know how I feel about the name Huey after playing Metal Gear Solid 5, but you know what? I can look past I can look past that.
Damn it, Huey! No, this is Huy.
Oh, okay.
We.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I can look past that.
You better.
Okay. So after this senseless violence that has
Senseless.
it was senseless. It was almost like as if some people went berserk as per their NPC stat blocks that I had to pull up.
Oh.
So after this violence that has like besmirched the land of
It's the senseless violence.
that's the spine of the world, which I'm sure, let's be honest, it's seen its fair share of violence. Are we kidding me? It's a mountain range. It admits
Full of
to
bodies.
mortal. Yeah. Oh yeah. We haven't even gotten to the Rainbow Valley yet. We're just like, oh, those are all the people that tried to climb the spine of the world, and
Yep.
they did.
Who's ready for blue boots 2?
Blue boots too. Electric blue glue.
There it
Oh God.
Oh.
Okay. All right. We just got canceled.
Too far, Andrew.
Shit.
Too far.
Oh, that was garbage.
even our wood fans like, nah, I'm done, and they
Yeah.
unsubscribe.
That was it for me.
Closing the stream.
So now we are left here on this precipice upon the mountain. Do you wish to continue on? Do you wish to press further?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
how long have we been going today?
Why do you think we're here?
I don't know. I was just asking. Hey, don't yell at me. I'm just the guy that's reading the book, man.
You're still a little
Let's go back to
hasted.
Waterdeep.
She's rushing up.
We just
All
jumped
right.
these guys. We got the violence out of our system.
Okay.
Says
Alright.
you.
I guess Swift tells them what they were saying. Because they couldn't understand it.
Not a word of it. We just saw you attack and, followed suit.
Well, I suppose it's like we imagined, but they are transformed in some way in the name of the Frostmaiden.
Oh. Of course.
Frostmaiden. That sounds familiar.
I should hope.
Let's
Octavio,
see.
you've been grinding up too many herbs today.
I wonder why that sounds familiar, Octavio.
Oh, old Octavio art.
Oh, Octavio.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that. All right, let me bring you guys back to the ice cream now.
But I figured if there was a...
Oh, hold on. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
I figured if,
AC guy has arrived.
Hell.
if there was no way to save them, which I do not know if there is, then putting them out of their misery was for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. There was no coming back from whatever that was.
Well, not we are aware of. If we cannot solve a problem like the amber crowns on the orcs without killing a powerful spellcaster, then who knows?
Speaking of, I saw you got hit. Are you okay? Do you need some healies?
Oh,
My fingertips glow a little bit when I do this.
sort of digs the Charlatan out of their pouch on their pocket and says, "No, I am fine for now, but."
Oh, Hui, it's back. He wasn't shy. He
Welcome
said it's back. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
We wished you
Happy
Happy
we wished you
birthday.
happy birthday earlier, and you weren't here. So we'll continue soon. Andrew's AC man just arrived, so we got to...
Almost 9 at night. Yeah,
I really hope
how's your
not.
AC?
I really hope.
Yeah.
I don't know. Teresa's like, dinner's ready, and he's like, oh shit.
But I'm at 55 out of 68. I'm good.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I can
I
heal you
didn't
up.
take a lot. I didn't take a whole lot of damage.
We'll probably rest before we get into combat again.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Maybe
Hopefully
not.
Andrew didn't hear that.
Push comes to shove, I can cure wounds myself.
There you go. Well, I just didn't know if you were still poisoned, because I can cure that with the lay on hands.
Oh no, I'm not poisoned anymore.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I
I
stopped being poisoned after the first round. I mean,
Oh.
at this point, you probably would have resisted it by this point.
Mm-hmm. Poison sounds a lot worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it's the Charlatan, so I didn't know if this was going to be like a special kind of poisoning for this.
There are
Some
situations in
lasting
like
effects.
combat where like some poisons will like knock you unconscious or paralyze you
Yep.
if you fail the saves while you're poisoned.
Ouch.
So like lay on hands is much better in those situations where you're just like, okay, you spend 5 points, you're no longer poisoned. That means you're not paralyzed anymore.
Sure. I was just wondering if there was going to be like a special thing in this campaign for being poisoned with Charlatan. Like if you don't get it cured within time, you start
Yeah.
taking like psychic
Could
damage or
be.
something.
Maybe.
My
Yeah,
inclination
oh,
is that
no.
it requires more long-term exposure than like
Yeah.
a simple like hit. Like it has
Okay.
negative effects if you are hit by it, but
But if
Do we
there's
know
a
how
chunk
it got
in
in
your
the
body,
skin?
it was probably placed there.
Terrifying. Wow.
I don't know.
Um,
They didn't feel quite right. Nothing about them was natural.
I think they once were just normal bear tribe, but the influence of the Frostmaiden has perhaps led them to graft the Shardwoman onto their bodies. Who
Do we
knows
think-
what effect it had after that?
Professor, Professor.
Beach ball.
Tap.
Beach ball.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Loading.
His out of battery.
It has a battery.
Oh no.
Maybe
your
he's
charger.
using.
Solar
Maybe
powered
he's
this
using
whole
the
time.
restroom.
He only takes those little wristwatch batteries that no one has.
Oh, it's so annoying. I'm
shake
always
it really
having to
hard.
replace the batteries in my Apple Watch.
Yep.
Do you
Wait,
have a spot that's a crank that
Imagine
pops
you
out
shake
can,
it and
like-
just swirls like a snow globe, and it just has a
Yeah.
five.
Ask again
like,
later.
feedback
It's like a
and
little
five.
magic 8-ball.
Yeah,
Ask again later.
it's my damn break time. But I am curious about whether or not the Charlatan has some sort of magical way of growing into these bodies, because
yeah, it seems
felt
weird.
like hitting wood.
I mean, maybe once it is grafted into them, it sort of becomes a part of them.
And spreads, maybe. But it was in the weapons, as if they put it there too. I don't know.
No, at that point, it's no different than shards of sharp stone or fragments of metal.
Well,
It's
that's true.
anything to make your weapon more lethal.
Ah,
It's inelegant.
that is true. Who
Crude.
knows? Except maybe Professor Scant, and I shake him
Still
again.
loading.
Try again later.
10 minutes later.
Take a hint.
It's updating.
It's like, but this is the third update window. What the fuck?
It just updated yesterday.
It just said it was 100%. Why is it updating again?
And you put your finger on the little loading bar to see if it's moving.
Oh wow.
But sort of out of frustration, I think at this point, Swift sort of like curses under their breath in that language, in the sort of Reged language.
Did we ever figure out what tribe they were from?
There.
Bear,
Were they bear? Okay.
yeah, bear claws around their necklaces.
Just double checking. Not for the collection, right?
The Frostmaiden will pay for what she has done. Not all of the Reged deserve this fate.
Oh yeah, and Octavio needs to give me more of those little candies, because that was great!
I just learned how to make them. I don't know. It just happened. Sorry.
For canon purposes, I want to say you learned them from the mayor of Lonelywood.
Yes.
Perfect.
As I give you,
It was a recipe she gave me, but then I messed it up and somehow ended up with haste.
you accidentally
like,
like
these are-
soaked some magic into it.
Yeah, without knowing.
It's like
She called them,
normally
like,
it's just like a
her
lemon. It's
zipper-
just like a lemon drop.
I was gonna say she called them her zipper doodles for when she needs a little extra pep.
For doodles.
Oh my god! It's literally just a 5-hour energy.
Yeah.
Just-
The only thing is that it tastes like licorice, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's licorice root.
No.
yeah.
There's a joke there. There has to be a joke there, because there's so much. There's so many like spell components for like spells
Mhm.
that are
Yeah.
just jokes. Like a piece of like a copper piece is the one for detect thoughts, and it's a penny for your thoughts.
Mm. Ah,
I
yes.
wonder if there is a joke there.
Licorice. I don't know. Some of those spell components are like, why would you have that?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a limit on how powerful magic can be. Like that's
Yeah.
supposed to be the natural balance of, like, you know, you have power access to these powerful spells if you have the components to cast them.
Yep.
But you technically, if you have an arcane focus, have access to all of the things that don't cost money. Like anything
right.
that doesn't require a component that costs like a gold value, you can cast with an arcane focus without using the component. If it requires a gold value, you're supposed to have it, and sometimes it'll consume that the component, but most of the time it won't. It's like if you acquire, I think Chromatic Orb requires like a diamond that's worth 100 gold pieces to be able to cast.
What?
It doesn't consume it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you basically just have a bag of crap and you just pull out of it.
Yeah, it's, you have a
just dig
components
through,
pouch.
like, ah,
You
this
have a
one.
components pouch, and you're supposed to do those are material components for your spells.
Also,
Have you
Um,
ever played a campaign where they actually like did that?
A lot of
Hardcore
people.
mode.
I was gonna say, I feel like grognards or like older fashioned folks probably play that way. Maybe not. I don't know.
Huh.
But most of the time it gets shortcutted, and as a
So-
result, the sort of balance of it goes out the window.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of an answer, maybe.
For
Chinese,
licorice?
yes, Chinese medicine has long used licorice root to treat many ailments, including gastrointestinal problems, malaria, insomnia, and infections. Licorice root is often used as a sweetener in beverages, candies, and medicines. It is 50 times sweeter than sugar, but provides health benefits that sugar does not.
Yeah, I put so somebody asked the same question online. It says licorice root is purported to stimulate adrenal gland activity.
Oh yeah,
Apparently,
Oh, okay.
a homeopathic version of upper.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
basically it's a stimulant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that
It
makes
also
sense.
helps with tummy troubles.
Alternatively, if you acquired some coffee beans, you could also cast some haste. In a modern setting, instead of licorice root, it's a cup of coffee. Is the material component. Here, drink
Yeah.
this. It's 4 shots of espresso.
Oh god. Honestly, at this point, I'm so like caffeine infused. That would probably just be like a casual cup to me. I was like, yeah, okay, I feel good.
This is just normal,
Yeah, I feel
normal
okay.
coffee. I drink like 3 of these a day.
Dude, I've been so bad recently with the caffeine. Like, I usually don't drink a lot of caffeine, so it really affects me when I have it.
Yeah.
But like these past like 2 weeks, I've been like drinking a lot. Not a lot, but like I've been having like Red Bull every other
Yeah.
day or like coffee or whatever. And like I can tell that it's affecting me. I need to like stop.
Usually I have like a cutoff at like I can't drink any tea or coffee after like 7, 8 o'clock. But like we have our coffee every morning. Had a Red Bull earlier
Yeah.
today. I had a hardcore
Yeah.
sugar crash. And then
So usually I try to keep it so only on Wednesdays I have like a Red Bull or something
Mhm.
before the game, like when I'm driving home, so it doesn't affect me too late. Man, getting old sucks.
Yeah, some people are really
Uh,
affected by the caffeine. Like you can't drink it like past 3, you're just gonna be awake.
Also, I've always been like I've never been like a coffee drinker or anything. The most was like energy drinks, right? So like, even if I didn't want to, it like affects me anyways.
I definitely can't do alcohol anymore. I had a bad time after the Harry Potter party.
Oh no.
Really?
I had a bad
feeling rough.
time.
Oh
had-
no!
We got stuck in stopped in traffic for like 45 minutes. It was bad. I actually did water the flower beds in my front yard. Like it was bad.
Man, you guys
Can't do
drove
it.
all the way from Tampa to there and then back the same day?
Yeah.
That's dedication. I love that.
Yeah, I regretted it the entire next day. Like Alex had to go get me Alex had to go get me
How-
breakfast and be like, "Are you alive?"
How was it,
just
by the
stuck on
way?
couch.
How was
Great.
how
It
was
was
the party?
awesome.
Oh, it was
It was
All the
awesome.
pictures,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Sorry, I couldn't make it, but
it's fine.
Yeah.
You hate us.
I did.
yeah,
I get
that's definitely it. It wasn't that I already had another commitment.
Yeah, we're already thinking of next year's. It's probably the talk is vampires, and I'm gonna be Laszlo, and Chris is gonna be Nadja.
Like a Vampire the
No.
Masquerade.
Well, there's
Yeah,
gonna be 2
pretty much.
Nadjas, and it's gonna be a generic European accent. So
That's probably what it's gonna be. Yeah, so everybody gets to like dress as a vampire, but it has to be like a
certain vampire.
Like if Ricardo comes again, he'll probably be like Wesley Snipes.
I love Nadja
guess
so much.
I gotta watch What We Do in the Shadows.
It's good. It's a good show.
It's on Hulu, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
the whole thing.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, it
yeah, I
is.
can watch it.
Yeah. Michelle says she wants to be what's the guy, the energy vampire?
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. How could I not remember his name?
She wants to be him.
Oh my god.
I've watched this show way too much.
Collins.
Colin
Robinson.
Colin
yeah.
Robinson. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was painful. Oh god, or I can't remember her name either, but the woman that controls all the
council?
wraiths. Yeah, the vampire council, like
Oh yeah.
The one that's played by like what, Tilda Swinton?
no. Well, love Tilda Swinton. But no, I cannot remember her name. Alright, what we do in the shadows.
I was
Shout out in the
thinking of,
comments.
Hey everybody,
You know it.
we're vamping.
Vampires.
In more
I
than
just
one,
can't- I can't help
more
it.
than one sense of the word.
What was it?
Vampires.
You guys seen IT Crowd, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Also, I need someone to play Laszlo, but as Jackie Daytona. I need
Oh my god.
I need to have it so what? I'm Jackie Daytona. She's a regular human guy. Also, her name is literally just the guide. The guide.
The guide,
The
really?
guide.
That just says
Like, yeah.
somebody has to be Nosferatu.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I think the Nosferatu movie's coming out next year, isn't it?
There's a no. They're remaking it.
Yeah, by R. Scotgar or whatever his fucking name is.
I didn't hear about that.
Maybe it's still too early. Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Bill Skarsgård and Lily Rose Depp to star in Nosferatu.
Oh,
Robert Eggers.
nice.
Yeah.
Did any of you watch the new Hellraiser?
No, I've been hearing good
Yes.
things though.
It was actually pretty good. I've never seen any of the other ones, honestly, but I thought it was pretty solid movie.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I'm like, I want to see it, but there's
Very
no way I
body
can get-
horror, like
Oh yeah.
a lot.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be great. Sorry, as Nosferatu, I'm still on that.
I gotta get myself a witch's hat. Of course, it's a cool hat. New York City.
I do have a friend who has a leather witch's hat that looks eerily similar to
The cursed hat?
the cursed hat. Yeah, Riley has it.
Really? That's
It's
awesome.
That's a damn cursed hat.
it is not a comfortable hat. It's like the worst hat I've ever had like put on my head because it's just so heavy. It's very cool, like it looks amazing, but it is not meant for my head.
Take my hat. It's cursed.
Cursed. Very
Of course, I take the hat. It's a free hat. That's stupid ass.
Yeah, Robert, you need to watch the show. You need to watch this show so bad.
Yeah.
That's another one you can just pull tons of references from.
We've already gotten you guys on Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to convince my dad to watch Letterkenny now. Just like, do
I don't
it.
know why he hasn't. I definitely think you'd enjoy it.
I think he'd love it.
You gotta just keep telling him he's spare parts, bud.
Fair. He started quoting. Oh God, I don't know. Another very famous actor that I cannot remember right now. Oh yeah, he started quoting like John Wayne. Just like random quotes. I was like, yeah, you'll really like Letterkenny. Go watch it immediately. Pull so many good quotes.
Dude, I've been on like my YouTube for some reason been showing me a lot of like John Travolta? Yeah, John Travolta like movie like video essays and stuff. I want to watch all of his most recent movies. Apparently he's gotten so crazy that he's been doing action scenes while sitting down the whole time.
I'm sorry, but like John Travolta today feels like Steven Seagal. In
I'm
the
sorry,
early
not John
90s.
Travolta. Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal.
Oh,
is the one
no,
I'm
Steven
thinking of.
Seagal is. I watched his movies as a kid because they were so comically bad. I thought they were
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, well, the new ones are even worse.
And offensive as shit.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my god. Like, even as a child, I'm just like, this is bad. This is like bad all around. Like, well-rounded badness. he's a caricature of himself.
Sorry, guys.
100%.
He's here. I'm just waiting for him to do what he's got to do so we can get picked back
9
up.
o'clock at
And you don't want
night.
to. You don't want to play fantasy in front of the AC repair guy.
Well, he's obviously a Pathfinder fan, so.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for the guy because I open the door and he's just like, "Hey."
Oh, they actually opened the door. Damn.
Yeah. Shit.
And you're just like, look, it's an easy one. Just look at it.
tell me it's okay, and you can leave.
Yeah, just crank it as low as you need to go. Do a test. Do whatever test you gotta do, and then get some fucking sleep, man. Jesus. All right, I'll be right back. I'm sorry about this, guys.
No, you're fine.
We're entertaining.
Oh my
God.
god! He's
telling the cops.
gotten so much
It-
worse.
Yeah.
In a chair
Apparently
on a green
there's
screen.
there's one movie that he's sitting down the whole time. Like he's like fighting action scenes and he's sitting down the whole time.
I'm not surprised.
Gotta watch
Genuinely
that
not
just for the
surprised.
laughs. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, I gotta watch him because I've seen like the videos breaking down the movie and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And,
Oh, well, there's 100%. All of the ways. All of.
Yep.
I don't know why my dad liked him back in the day, but like they're.
My dad did too. Like it's like a
Action
thing. I
guy.
don't understand it because I was watching some of his most popular ones,
Yeah.
and they're not really that
Like
good at movies compared to other action heroes of the era.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good. Like,
No, it was a B movie then. Like, and you
Yeah.
knew it. You went in. I swear, like even as a kid, you're just sitting there like, yeah, this is a subpar movie. Even like
Yeah.
I'm 8 years old and no, my palate is too refined. It's just always so bad. And like really cheesy lines, like really over the top bits, women that are way too attractive and way too intelligent for him. It's bad.
What would be a good movie to watch? Do you have any?
the two I want to see is Sniper, Sniper, Special Ops, and Code of Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, those two are the ones that they both of those gifts I sent are from Code of Honor, and it's so bad because like when he's doing his action, he's like very stiff and like slow, right? And the camera is already up close to him, and when they have to do a shot that's like full like wide, they break away, and it's a body double, like a very obvious body double.
It always has been.
What is
It's
it?
just standing there. It's just standing there. Like he's not doing like a body double if you're doing like a backflip or like a fall or something, whatever. But no, it's just so he doesn't look fat. They just find somebody that's skinnier, and it's just like it's so obvious.
It's
And the
so
thing is that
bad.
the shot lingers for so long, you can clearly tell it's not him.
You could have painted a picture of the guy before him and then to him.
Yeah.
It's There was one particular thing I found extra weird about all of his movies. He definitely had to have a woman of a different race as his main girl in every single movie. Like
Really?
every movie was it was like I don't know what it was, but it just felt weird. Like it felt just awkward, and it was like, oh, this is the only person of color in like all of this movie. This
It's his
doesn't
diversity higher.
it felt like a kink. It was so fucking weird. It was just like, I don't know what's happening. Like everybody else is white as shit, and you're like,
Look how he holds a gun.
oh no, I know he's awful. He's bad.
And every time he like flips, he's like,
What is this? What is this? A movie?
like, yeah, it's called Sniper. So the two last one is called Sniper Special Ops, and the thing is that he's on the cover. It's his name on the thing, and he's only in the movie for 10 minutes. And the whole time he's sitting down.
Like in
But
that
there's
GIF.
always something in front of him, like blocking his body. All you see is like the sniper
Oh my
rifle.
god.
I have never heard of these.
I'm so glad.
They're
someone
recent.
else
They're like really recent.
Ah.
talking about how awful. No, these movies have been. I mean, probably the most awful parts of it, but like these movies have been going on a long time.
Yeah,
Long time.
yeah. He keeps cranking them.
Yeah, look, the ones you said, Jose, were in 2016, but yeah, they go way back.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, if he keeps making them, people must be watching them, right?
Like so many.
I think it's like some sort of like, money
Middle-aged
laundering
dads.
bullshit.
I mean, ugh. ugh. Bleh. There's just something like if you watch any of his movies, there's something about him that just grosses me out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like big skeevy, greasy vibes.
He just looks like. He just looks so. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain
I
it.
could see Greasy. Just by
Yeah,
these gifs.
There's one scene in Code of Honor that like it's a big explosion in like this strip club for some reason.
Oh.
Right, that he caused, and then like the FBI or whatever comes to investigate. And
Because
the FBI agent, it's outside, and he's like, "Yep, this was definitely an explosion, an explosion device." And I'm like, "Yeah, no shit." Like it's obviously like it's so bad.
yeah,
And then like they try to do like a big twist at the end, but like when you think about it, it's like it's not really a twist, and it's like,
yeah.
oh my god, that's Stoney. Yep, it's now following. Thank you. We are waiting for our DM.
I'm talking
Meanwhile-
bad
Steven
shit
Seagal
about
fan.
Steven Seagal.
We're,
No,
we're
not
t-
at all. Not at all. He's
Meanwhile, we're talking about Steven Seagal's latest movies. So if you have any input on that, please share.
I'm sharing my trauma of watching him as a child and being
Steven Seagal
terrified
fan.
like this is it. Oh god.
Yeah. So I low key want to go on a binge of watching all these bad movies.
Don't. Don't.
I
Is it a
definitely
drinking game?
Huh?
Is there something that happens every movie to make it a drinking game?
that.
He does something problematic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll get wasted within 20 seconds.
Yeah. Honestly, you got 15 minutes before you need to call the hospital.
I
Like,
see.
Yeah. And he always tries to make himself look like a badass. Like in one of the movies, there's like a special police agent that's following him,
Oh my god.
right? Because he's the bad guy, quote unquote, or whatever. He's like, the point of the movie is that he himself stopped all of the crime in New York City.
Oh,
Like
Single-handed.
quite literally, there's a line in the movie that says like, there hasn't been a violent crime in the past 2 weeks. Do we really have to stop this guy? And it's just like, what?
what even is that question?
I don't know. But
God.
he's like killing all these people. There's like a scene where it's like a bunch of cholos like chilling outside, just like drinking beers and stuff in front of their house. And he's like a building away with a sniper rifle, just like killing them. I'm like, what the hell? They were just chilling there.
Oh my god, yeah, what was it? I've watched Under Siege, Above the Law, Hard to Kill,
Under Siege.
and Under Siege 2, Dark Territory. He was
Oh, they
on a
made a sequel.
train. He was on a
Hard to Kill.
train. And it was fucking terrible. It's just so. Oh god, okay.
So I found the Steven Seagal drinking game posted.
oh, it exists.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah. And all of those movies you just listed, Heather, are on.
Of course they are.
This is a really well put together graphic.
Oh yeah. Thank Reddit.
Very descriptive.
Someone put
God.
some time into this one.
I'm gonna say.
Ugh.
And they had to watch all of the
Steven
movies
wears
to do this
Asian
as
clothing.
well.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Steven
Yeah,
talks in
he's-
Italian.
DMX drives a Lamborghini. What is that?
Oh my god, yeah, because another video I watched is like everybody who works with him fucking hates him.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
they just hate working with him. So he tends to like for a while there, he like in 2 movies back to back, he like paired up with like a famous rapper of the time. And both times the rappers were like, I fucking hate this guy.
there's literally in Under Siege, the last one is someone is babbling bullshit. Just like, okay,
All
just
the
keep
time.
drinking. Just keep drinking.
I've never seen any of these movies, but all these things. So he says, "I'll show you this move."
Let me
Under
show you
Siege
my
2,
special
Dark
move.
Territory. Someone says, Dark Territory. I
His
mean,
ankle is
multiple
broken.
times. Oh.
Someone alludes to the bank.
Oh my god.
Like I wonder, do these things happen
Fuck's
multiple
sake.
times in the movie?
That's
So,
what I'm
like,
thinking.
Someone alludes to the
Under
bank like
Siege,
6
Under
times.
Siege through Steven gets on and off the train. He does this repeatedly. He jumps in and out of fucking windows. It's ridiculous.
I love in the Hard to Kill. The last one is Steven has a quote beard.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, it's glued onto his face like a freaking disguise beard, and he rips it off and has another beard under it.
Well, fuck D&D. We're having a Steven Seagal movie review hour.
That'd be a great stream, though.
Oh,
It's like us commenting on the movie and drinking.
Just have this in the corner and be like, all right, drink along with us.
See ya.
Second, for executive decision, it says just drink an entire bottle of whiskey if Seagal dies.
Does he die at the end or something?
Hui says in Vietnam the police are all masters of disguise, so much so that people don't realize it and suddenly grab the criminal object like a movie.
What?
Interesting.
Wow.
He's using Google Translate.
Oh,
Uh,
that's pretty
so-
wild, actually. 'cause-
the people don't realize that and they grab criminals without like in the movies. So it's like
that's pretty.
that's what I'm trying to say.
That's pretty wild, actually. Because
Oh man,
not here, not here.
Mm.
That's not how
Fire
things
Down
go here.
Below, Octavia's favorite thing and Fire Down Below, organic honey is referenced.
Right.
Wait, what?
That happens enough in that movie where they have to
Three
have
swigs, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there was another
He's
movie
the
that he was on.
laziest writer.
Well, there was one in the movie early on, and I can't remember the name of it, which one it was. That the whole point of a Steven Seagal movie is that he's an action hero, or so he's supposed to be like shooting and killing people. Well, it just so happened that in that movie he had two things. First, he was going through this whole like pacifist thing going on with one of his religions or whatever he was following at the time. So he refused to kill people on screen, which was a huge deal because like the movie was about killing people.
Right.
It's an action movie.
Yeah.
Was
So like
hard to
the
kill.
one person, I think so, maybe I don't know, but one of the people that he had to kill, he had to like convince him like that, like it was gonna change the guy's life by shooting him. He didn't really die. Like this is this whole thing just because he didn't want to kill anybody on screen. And then the other thing was that he had a Buddhist something other rather following him around, and every now and then he will read his karma. If his karma was good, he will film that day. If the karma was not good that day, he will refuse to film all day, which pissed everybody
Oh my
off
God.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah. No scheduling.
Weird shit like that, dude. Like this dude is fucking nuts.
I have a great people radar because I definitely saw this guy like just from childhood. No, this is the worst.
He's a weird one. Okay.
All this is doing is convincing me to watch it, though. It's not like don't
I
watch it.
definitely want to watch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to watch it. I want to watch this.
I don't.
I want to go on a binge.
The pure cinematic adventure.
Maybe you start from the
Yeah.
beginning and then just see it like degrade.
Maybe, but it was
Well,
bad in
but
the 90s. Like I'm talking about the 90s movies, and they fucking.
Exactly. Like it.
And
That's
then
what,
you
like,
also
okay,
have
so
that flavor of like it's a B movie written by that guy who's dancing the comments right over there. Or the yeah. He's like one of the lead like people. It's bad all around. Like there's so much extra nastiness that we don't want to see today. Just
yeah.
throwing that
Also,
out there.
even back then, like yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme, like he was cool. Like Arnold, Sylvester Stallone, like all these guys, like you're like, oh, cool, sweet, right? Like this is pretty awesome. Every time this guy will show up, my dad loved him. I don't know why. Every time
I don't
Steven
know why
Seagal
either.
will come up, I didn't understand it. I was like, this guy is silly. Like the way he will fight, I get it. That it was his whatever his black belt at,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't. It didn't translate well to the screen, so I didn't understand the whole thing behind Steven Seagal
I didn't
even back then.
either, but my dad was always like big and like he made a submarine movie, so my dad loved that. Like
Yeah, I think it has to do with the whole mystery behind it. He's like
yeah.
the master of no, it's not jujitsu, whatever the one that he
Uh,
practices. People, oh, he's a real master, that kind of stuff. The Dalai Lama made him into a deity, so he's like an official
Oh my fucking god.
deity apparently.
His ego.
Are
Also,
they-
he worked for the CIA. That's how he did some of this stuff for the movies. He changed the scripts.
I'm
in
really
certain
glad
movies
I turned
because-
my video off just so you can't see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. Because my
Dude,
god.
same character in all the
I-
movies?
Huh?
Is he the same
No.
character? Oh, okay.
No.
he's a
I mean,
different
he's
character.
himself in all of the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just bad. I'm sitting here thinking about the like VHSs we had of his movies and just like, man, I wish I could smash those.
Huh.
I still have
So-
for
so-
smashing purposes
so-
now.
So Hugh says that he says that if anybody visits Vietnam, to pay attention to see if people wear green socks. If they wear green socks, more often than not, they're an undercover police officer.
Oh,
What? Whoa, that's
Interesting.
crazy.
okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you. If I ever go to Vietnam,
Fun fact.
I'm gonna.
I'll be on my
Down.
best
Drugs
behavior
in front of-
first off, but also green socks.
Reading between the lines, if you're ever in Vietnam, do not wear green socks.
That's what I'm getting
That
at.
is also good.
Or do.
Probably
Depending
don't.
on what you
I
want.
would
I
suggest
think they
probably
would-
not.
Yeah, I assume they would just look at me and be like, "Yep, tourist."
Yep. I mean, obviously.
It depends on where you're visiting Vietnam from.
That's true.
These are so good. Someone is being tased. Drink continuously. Until they're done being tased, I guess.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to
God.
find like a clip of him fighting sitting down. It's so ridiculous.
Above the law, Steven runs like a girl. What?
Oh yeah, he runs really weird too. I don't think it's about running like a girl. I think running like an idiot.
Yeah, I did like the phrasing, but I understand the sentiment.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where's? Come on, where is it? Him fighting sitting down. It's so funny. So this one?
What is a quarter course? What?
Quarter course? Is that one of these penalties?
It is.
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Neither have I.
Oh, I see it. Quarter course.
But it's for the gym montage / acupuncture.
And what does that mean?
There's some serious acupuncture.
/ gym montage at the same time.
Found it. I'm gonna make a gift real quick.
Oh.
Quarter course.
I just like the general rules. These are great.
Yeah.
Heavy metal lead guitar music. Someone gets hit in the balls. Steven looks like he is struggling.
It's just general
Look,
enough.
that's-
Steven gets
Always.
laid. That's the point I'm talking about. He has to, like, every single woman of color that comes onto screen, he has to have sex with at some point. That is where I was like,
That's weird, yeah.
that was the like weird red flag of like, this isn't okay.
Yeah.
Something's not okay here. Like, I'm glad she's here, but I'm not glad she's here with you.
Mm.
Ooh.
So I just sent that clip there for a second. It starts at 6:05.
Oh God.
You can see that him is sitting down being lazy. And then the body double comes in
Would you send that in the Discord?
on roll20. Sorry, I can't. So on Discord I can't really change the chat because then it messes up with the layout.
Ah.
So whatever you guys are sending on Discord, I can't see it.
Oh.
Ooh, we can send all the funny things there.
Dang it!
He can fly.
Yep. He thought that looked really cool.
Yeah, and then you can tell like the fight scenes with him are all like sped up. To make him move fast.
Guy's voice is great.
What?
Oh my god, we got so many likes.
We
People
did.
love.
People
love Steven Seagal.
shot.
No, they don't.
Next episode of A Talk of Opportunity is about Steven Seagal.
He's so
We're just watching Steven Seagal movie.
He summed up the entire movie and why he was even doing any of that in that one sentence. Who is this guy? The man who killed my wife.
Oh yeah.
Okay, buddy.
That's so. The other movie, I think it's the not the sniper one, the Code of Honor or whatever. This is a scene that he like he never really actually moves. Like he's very like still and like stoic, quote unquote. Just,
Yeah.
He's just lazy. And then he meets his partner in like a back alley or something, and then he gives like this whole. There's so many like useless scenes, and one of them is just him essentially telling his backstory, and it's a backstory from like Taken.
Oh
So
god.
it's-
What?
Like, daughter was so
not from Taken, from Law-Abiding Citizen. And you're like,
No.
That's how all the movies felt. They all felt like bit.
So
they took my wife.
So I walk out for 20 minutes. There's a bunch of fucking Steven Seagal.
Something happened.
We
We kind
spent
of went off the
20
rails.
minutes talking shit about Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
We
As
got
you-
a couple followers, so there's
As
that.
you should.
Thank you.
There's some
Thank
Seagal fans out
you.
there.
I'm out. I'm done. Goodbye.
Make that all. Wait. Did you tell the story about when Steven Seagal shat his pants after he got knocked out?
Oh no.
No.
Okay,
What?
so there was this judo master. I'll have to look up the name because he was a real guy. This judo master that was working on a movie set for some martial arts movie like in the 80s. And Steven Seagal comes up and he's all hot shit saying that he could take him on because he knows all this martial arts and whatnot. So he's like, okay, sure, whatever, I'll humor you. And they set up an actual match. Like they get like the gis and they have a ring and stuff like that. And this guy puts him in immediately gets him in a chokehold, and it's so bad that apparently, and Steven Seagal won't admit to this, and the other guy unfortunately passed away, but apparently he got him in a chokehold, and Steven Seagal immediately passed out and then shat himself.
Oh,
Oh my
No.
god.
dead men tell no tales.
It just makes me want to watch the movies more.
Howard wasn't a Steven Seagal fan until
Oh
now.
man, that's the scene they cut from It Man.
Did you see the drinking game that Alex posted?
No.
The general chat in Discord.
It sounds like we're gonna have to do a special episode where we all do like a watch party and then just do this together.
I'm gonna tag out on that one. I'll be in the corner watching the
down.
producers again.
I just watched the Steven Seagal
Being with
running
you.
video though, and it was pretty funny. It's like all
Thank you,
elbows.
Robert. All elbows.
Yeah, a lot of, like it's like a step away from the Jack Sparrow run, except his hands are in instead of out.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
So,
I'm
Steven
sorry about that,
Seagal,
guys. So as you guys fend off Steven Seagal on the spine of the world,
Gar turns Steven Seagal into a mushroom zombie.
Beery just says no and then kicks him off the cliff.
No, that is for the best. We all hated him.
and then
Terrible.
Steven Seagal drops like a fat sack of shit that he is and dies.
And shits himself at the bottom of the cliff.
All right, Octavio, burn the trash.
Okay.
Just drop a light match down.
Okay.
That's how he runs.
Sorry about that.
Very close to it.
Oh man, he's going.
Drink continuously.
Yeah, but he thinks that he looks so cool when he does that.
All right. So after shaking off the violence of the berserker fight. By the way, that judo master was Jean LaBelle or
Hmm.
Jean LaBelle. He's like a legendary judo master.
Everyone go leave flowers on that man's grave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause
a hero.
a fucking hero.
Mhm.
So after shaking off the violence from this encounter, you continue upon your merry way, whistling and singing. I'll walk 500 miles or something like that.
Yep.
Let me see another survival check so we can finally get the show on the road. Thanks,
Whoa!
Bayonet AC, for taking so goddamn long.
Was your AC good?
It was fine.
Okay, okay.
Beery knows the way now.
Spurned by violence, Barry knows the way, but yet Swift, an outsider, knows the way better.
When you turn the corner, Swift is there.
God damn it!
Looks like I scouted ahead. We're cool. We're cool.
I found it.
But
Sort of,
but
what?
upon-
Like it's hard to find?
that's a mountain. You go up.
Scamper.
But where? But
Da-da-da.
Get in, we're going mountain climbing.
that. Oh, actually, now Octavio, now you're. Oh man, I really hope I didn't break my headphones because I can only hear out of one cup now. No, it's fine. Okay.
I was gonna say,
it's just-
try twisting the corner up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Actually, Octavio, now your accompanying is now your singing is accompanied by the bleating of mountain goats, because here as you make your ah! It's a screaming.
It's the singing mountain
One
goats
of
from
those.
Toem.
But as you make your way towards this part of the spine of the world, the the arid climate gives way to more sustenance, and you start to see tough little shrubs that that Beery, you know what this is growing up here. It's a shrub known as goat whiskers, which are notoriously tenacious. There's more of them under the ground than there is above ground, and they're used for medicinal purposes. And you might be able to make a tea out of it if you stew it for a long time.
Tell Octavio this.
Tea,
good,
you say?
good
You
luck
just
trying to
for a long time, buddy.
good luck trying to get it out of the ground. It's more like a root tea than it is like a.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, into a tiny spoon. This is all we have.
I was gonna say that the ground is frozen.
You're talking to the king of pew pews over there.
However, that feeling that something is following you has not dissipated.
Can I actively try a perception check to see if I can catch something out of the corner of my eye? Or...
Sure.
Because I can roll higher than a 21. In fact,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Wow.
God.
Him.
He sees up above the mountains the letter SPINE.
They see above the top of the mountain.
They see it, sorry.
They. It's
Anyways,
pronouns are he, him, they, them. Yeah.
all right. So your shifter eyes focus onto the ridges leading up to the spine of the world, and you see it only for a faintest glimmer, torchlight, but ways off.
Oh, that's interesting.
From where we
So-
came from, or just
Like
ahead?
up.
From like the general no down, like back
Oh.
and down. Yeah.
Mm,
So behind us.
so following us.
But very, very far away.
There's definitely someone following us, but they're staying very out of sight. And
Well-
they have a torch, which tells me that they are not like some kind of creature.
However,
Spider tracks.
why is Steven Seagal eating a carrot?
Oh, because he got invited to this like country in like Russia or whatever by the governor, and they just like treated him like he was some sort of like god or whatever. And one of the things that they did was walk him around like, here's the stuff we can offer you, and there was one of them was carrots, and he just took it like a basket of carrots, took one out, and as the guy was talking, he was just like,
I need
Crunch,
more
yeah,
Steven
go on.
Seagal stories. This
I
is
know.
Oh
great.
my god.
Full of carrots
Just-
talking to these
just go to
people.
YouTube and Google it. Every artist that has worked with him has a crazy story from him.
Wow.
Just legit gave this guy a fucking offering. Okay, anyways. All right. So Mittens thinks to cover your tracks.
That's a reasonable idea.
Would it slow us down much?
Well, it depends.
I guess we're not in a huge hurry.
I don't
does not
exactly want to lead an unidentified band of people to my tribe, though.
That's fair. I was
Good
going.
job.
I was going to
Octavia.
say they've been following us for so long, but they haven't tried anything.
Octavio, I swear to God, I will turn this boat around.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Go on.
Octavio, we're discussing somebody following us, and I'm
Yeah.
just beginning to understand how they keep following us.
Oh.
I think that's wise. I was going to say they're following us, but from a very long distance, and they haven't tried anything, so I'm not sure what exactly. Oh, son of a bitch, Beery. Do you think it might be one of your bounty hunters that are after you?
Well, maybe.
I mean, if it is, why haven't they tried anything?
Waiting for the right moment. We don't have like a
Yes.
spyglass in our bag of
No.
fun things, do we?
I thought
And
about
even
buying
if-
one. It was really expensive.
They are really
I was gonna
expensive.
say, even
$100
if we
or something, isn't
even
it?
if we did, it's dark.
Oh, true. You need light.
I think we
How
should try and cover our tracks and see if we cannot shake them.
Okay.
Where's
Keep that
that?
up.
Whoever
So I
they
guess-
are, they can't see in the dark. That's
Um,
Yeah,
something.
very true.
True, but they must be very good at
I was
tracking.
gonna say, I was gonna say you can lose them by making time by traveling at night, but it's always night.
Always nice.
It's always night.
This is one of my campaigns.
It's never happy times.
I want
No,
it to be
within-
happy times.
I would say we haven't been particularly careful to keep ourselves from being followed, but we can.
Well, it didn't
would-
really intend. I mean, I didn't think that was
Or was anybody was even out here?
necessary.
I know
Yeah.
it's unusual. Usually, no one, whoever they are, they must have a purpose to follow us.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's try covering our tracks for the time being.
Yeah,
if
cool.
not, we'll get to my tribe and then we can go
And
for
then
a
we'll deal
hunt.
with it from there. Yeah.
I summon magic mage hand, and then I just wipe the snow as we walk. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
There you
like
go.
it. Also,
All right.
Octavia, please continue singing. Thank you. Thank you.
Take me home.
No,
to
okay.
the place
It makes me happy.
I belong.
I'm muting him. All right.
Water deep.
Take me home. Country road.
You know,
Waterdeep is not the country.
Miss home.
and also Neverwinter would have fit into the cadence of the song, but it's okay.
Never
Anyways.
winter.
Perfect.
Anyways, so now you're covering your tracks, and you continue on your way again. But now, as you make your way through the mountains, you hear Beery not voices that are familiar to you, but a song familiar to you. And you hear it's a simple, like, tribal sounding song. It has a call and reply, and it's being sung in the Goliath variant of Giant. Mm-hmm.
We're
And
here.
what? Oh, are you?
We're almost here.
Oh, are you? because
We're on the right
amid-
track.
because
You hear my eye carrying off in the distance.
because as you make your way down to a brief valley in the spine of the world, you come across a particular thicket of the goat whiskers bushes, and you see amongst them tall and relative to the rest of the party, tall beings clad in furs and leathers. However, instead of having the red tattoos of the Wormdoom clan, they carry the pale blue tattoos of the Sky Tower clan.
Do we not like the Sky Tower clan?
We're
Think
not-
Hatfield and McCoy level feud.
I know, but we're trying to end that, right?
Yeah, but I
Now's a
kind of
good
wanted
time.
to talk to my tribe first to get them
Well,
on
we just-
board.
We just don't. I mean, killing them will not help.
Well,
that
I'm not gonna
case.
kill him. I just needed to. Okay.
Octavius is distracted and just runs into the back of Beery. Ah! What happened?
I have to figure out how to deal with a very tense political situation, Octavio. That's what.
I mean,
Oh.
couldn't you just like cover up your tattoos?
Never.
I was
Politics.
just gonna
That's-
suggest that, but
I mean, like,
No. The hell?
Also,
I'm just-
like a Goliath
Guys.
is like tattooed from like top to bottom.
Oh.
So,
Guys,
hmm.
guys,
Yeah.
I can do this. I got this thing where I can make things dark. Happened once by accident when I got scared. And it's very hard to see through. Maybe we can just do that on them and then walk past them.
darker than it already is.
Yes.
That's a good idea, actually. I like that. So just around them, right? We can scoot
Yeah.
by? Yeah?
I think that'll work.
or we could just sneak by.
Beery's not really.
Or that.
I was like, Beery just gestures at herself.
I-
Turtle.
Do not worry. I have picked up a few tricks.
And out of character, that what I'm trying to say is I have magical buttons.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say out of character is that I guess pass without a trace.
Does that work for the whole
Oh,
party?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. We should
cool.
totally
Alright.
do that.
Shit.
It's a plus.
Yes.
It's a plus 10. It's each creature I choose within 30 feet of me, including myself, has a plus 10 bonus to stealth, and cannot be tracked except by magical. That cannot be tracked except by magical. You
Well,
leave behind no tracks or other traces of passage.
This
Oh,
will
there you
double
go.
his
this
Cover the
sounds
tracks.
See,
great.
though,
Yeah.
right?
So if we would, could we feasibly like avoid them?
Oh yeah, upon seeing them, you actually see what's happening is that one of them is trying to tug the shrub out of the ground, and the other one, like they're not like children, but they seem to be young adult, probably like in their mid-20s.
Preteen. Oh.
No, post-teens. Old enough to drink, but not old enough to make wise
Good
decisions.
decisions.
Yeah,
the golden
And-
years.
yeah, exactly. You see one of them doing a keg stand.
Yes.
They're planking.
All right, Swift.
Oh
Well,
my god.
we can sneak by, or we can attempt. No, I'm not
Uh,
talking to these kids. These
if-
two look like
I
shitheads.
was going to say, if all else fails, we can
these-
also use the darkness.
These four look like shitheads.
These four especially look like shitheads. They get
They
dumber
all,
in numbers.
they all look like Steven Seagal.
Oh no.
Okay, no, I will not ever make peace with the this, like
What?
Sky
These-
Tower
just
clan in
these
that
assholes.
What if the Sky Tower clan chief looks like Steven Seagal?
Oh no.
And acts exactly like
I'm
a
got a
sorry,
problem.
just due just because of the player herself, I can't. I wouldn't be able
Its
to. The entire
hands
campaign
on
would fall apart.
sight.
He's
Its hands
It's
on
just a
sight.
gif. It's a gif of like a hot fuzz. Shame.
All right,
Shame.
pass without trace. I'm gonna cast it.
Well, hold on.
How does it look like?
Hold on. I mean, what? Okay. Before I just want to give this a little nugget of information before we move on.
Okay.
Barry, what you recognize, Barry, is that they're actually participating in a Goliath game. Because there's not really much you could do out here in the mountains.
Nope.
But yeah, this one's called the good old fashioned shrub tug, and
Ah.
they're
Never my
trying to.
favorite.
There's that handstanding, tug of war, and a boulder roll.
Boulder
There's
roll.
not,
Great
there's
boulder
not much
rolling.
to do in the mountains except tug your shrub.
Get out of here.
Are these motherfuckers the Goliath version of Chumbawamba? They're doing some shrub tugging instead of tub thumping.
Don't shrub your don't tug your shrub too much. You'll go blind.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Oh my
No.
god.
So they cast magical darkness. They were right. We're blind.
Oh!
The elders were right.
Oh
The
no.
elders were right. We shouldn't have been tugging these shrubs.
Quick, everyone, look at your hands if there's fur on them. I can't see. I can't.
What have we
One of them's
done?
like, one of them's like, does this mean I'm going to go to hell?
Reaching out for anything, and they feel the furs under their other.
I hate all
No.
of this. All right, no, I don't want to play tug the shrub. Okay, get out of here.
Pass without a trace.
Does this piece of information alter our decision?
Yeah,
I
is
don't
this
know.
supposed to change things? Because
It's
it's not.
humanizing though, because they're not assholes. They're just playing shrub tugging.
Yeah, but
No.
they're like, young 20-something dudes out there.
Just a group of guys.
A little foolish.
Just
Oh,
guys being dudes.
Just guys
Go-
being dudes.
Goliaths aren't notorious, but they are very well known for their feats of athleticism and are constantly trying to one up each other.
They do like the thing where they like the flagpole flanking or planking, where they go up to like a fucking tree and they just like go completely horizontal.
Yep.
Oh my god, they're fucking
Or log
bros.
flipping. I was thinking Highland
Oh,
game
log flipping,
style.
like cup flipping,
Yeah.
No, well,
drinking, horn flipping.
We haven't even gotten to the high intensity sport of goat ball.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm pretty ready for some
they
goat
like
ball.
smash up a goat and
Yeah,
do it.
it's just basketball with a goat.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god. All right,
It
well,
is
pass,
now.
pass without the trace.
God,
Pass
that is
without
animal
trace.
cruelty. All right.
Just so I can play the Space Jam theme.
So all of us get a +10 to our stealth check.
All right, we're still gonna fail. It's gonna be great.
Nice.
I mean, at the
Okay.
very worst, if you have a 0 or a negative, you can at least get like a 9 or a
23.
Oh no!
10. That's a 23.
That's a 23.
Oh, okay.
Get out of here.
That's
And
really
if I
good.
failed, I would have just pretended that I was trying to pull up some shrubs. What are you talking about?
That's a 22. That's a 20. That's a 20.
Mittens is
34.
invisible.
34.
Shit.
That's a
pass.
28. Let's see what I
28.
get.
Min's just
That's a
disappeared.
37.
Oh, Jesus. You both just
Does that work?
disappear into a like puddle of shadows and then glide. And then
I like
reshape at the end of the trail.
I like how we use pass without trace to dip out of these dude bros that are trying to.
Also to not be tracked by whoever's following
Listen,
us.
we're trying.
True.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a double-edged sword. We're trying not to cause a political incident, and we're trying not to be
Okay.
tracked.
We're politicians now.
We show up at this shrub situation. The person following us would be like, "Oh my god, what did those bros do to them?" Because they lose track of us.
as you're passing by, you do see, like, not see, what am I saying? You do hear some of them just being like a bunch of dude bros and shit like that. Yeah, man, we're gonna fucking show those worm dude, man. Yeah, tug that
Yeah,
shrub,
lift with your back, not with your knees.
That's why they don't stop.
shrub. And then when you see one of them pull the shrub,
Pull
you're all
your
like,
shrub better than that.
"No!"
He looked
And
like
then
off the roots.
And then someone's like, shrub, now tug that shrub. Shrub, tug, shrub.
Ooh, he just broke up the branches. Didn't even get the whole root base.
No, I know you can tug a shrub better than that.
Tug.
Pathetic.
But yeah, and you know, they continue trash talking the Worm Doom clan a little bit more.
It's really a game the elders made up just so they'd clear the fucking garden.
Yep.
What are you, a worm dune Goliath? Come on.
Tug that shrub.
Beery is getting more angry every time they like talk smack. Just like, I swear to God. No,
We're
we
gonna
have to
make peace, right?
We have to make peace. Me,
Yeah.
me. And she's like mocking Tempest, just like me.
They are children. They know not which they speak.
And one of them's like,
I
what
say
are
as
you
someone
like?
who's 19.
Like, yeah, someone's like,
The voice of reason for the group.
you tug that shrub like a worm doomer. Come on, man, put your back into it.
It's taking everything in Beery to just walk away from this and not immediately walk up, rip out 85 bushes right in front of them, throw
Just
them,
from
throw
the
them in front of
darkness.
them, and walk away.
This
Worm
is how you
Doom,
dunk.
bitch.
One of them
Does
does
he
what
do all
else?
of that and
If you
roll-
ever need your
roll
shrubs tugged, give Beery a call.
No, never, ever again. Never with that sentence. I hate all of this.
One of them does. One of them says, "Hey, what am I?" And they have like a W made of like shrubbery on them, and the other one's like, "Stupid." It's like, "No, I'm a Worm Doom clan." The other one's like, "What's the difference?"
What's the difference?
There it is.
I'm gonna burn down that whole goddamn Sky Tower clan. It's the last thing I
Alright.
do.
All right, we're done. All right, we're done poking at Barry.
All right. For now.
But okay, so you managed to evade the Sky Tower youths.
Youths.
The youths.
The
Yeah.
Ute.
As soon as we pass them, there's a whole village looking at us.
Oh, hey guys.
Here for the shrug tugging games.
I was actually
Oh,
here
of
for
course.
Goat Bowl.
Wizards
Shrug
of the
Tug
Coast knew exactly
2022.
what they were doing.
I'm really into boulder rolling.
You have like an archery contest. I would be good at that.
But actually, you might or might not take the presence of the Sky Tower clan as a kind of a bit of a reassurance, because even though they don't hate each other, but they have a a steely rivalry against one another. That does signify that you are getting closer to the Worm Doom crag.
Yeah, Beery kind of breathes a sigh of relief, like, okay, I'm glad that the ragged tribes haven't quite made it up this far yet.
I mean, that is something we can be thankful for. Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
One-
at least those guys. Which, by the way, you've yet to see them again. And so then going a little further, the path goes upwards and up and up and up into the clouds almost. And as you ascend, the air begins to get thinner and thinner. And I need everybody except for Beery, because she's used to high altitudes due to her Goliath race. Everybody
Yes.
except for Beery needs to make me a Constitution save against the thinning air.
You
and
do
atmosphere.
have advantage because of my aura.
Is it advantage or is it plus your charisma modifier?
Oh no, yeah, sorry. You do gain a bonus to saving throws equal to my charisma modifier, which is 3. So +3. Sorry.
26.
17.
16.
Okay.
26.
17.
The shrooms on you actually get bigger.
Yep. They thrive here.
I was gonna say you're thriving up here.
Or my
So
mycelium network is expanding.
Yep.
Oh my.
so
That's
so
what the
weirdly enough,
shrub is, actually.
Swift is the one that is starting to get out of breath. They all passed your con saves, but the lack of atmosphere getting up here is starting to weigh on you more, Swift.
Also, food and water.
That
You
too.
should have
Mhm.
eaten, right? No, really?
Yes, you're well into your second day of travel now. Actually, I would go so far as to say third day.
Yeah.
'Cause this is the big mountain range.
Eat ration.
But now the path continues into the actual cloud itself. Octavio, I bet you weren't planning on walking through a cloud when you were sent here. And the path winds on, and then you hear something, a sound coming through the winds. It almost sounds like whistling. It's hard to make out at first.
Does it sound familiar?
It sounds familiar to you, Beery.
Can I whistle in return?
Hold on.
Barry, are you hungry?
Nope. Well, yes, but
Barry, you know what this style of singing is, and as you do, as you hear this sound, you see a Goliath of the Wormdoom clan, as shown by his reddish orange tattoos, and he sits on the ledge of the mountain cliff, his feet dangling over an edge that you can't see the bottom of due to the cloud's fog, and sings out to the mountain that he's also sitting upon. And the song is that of reverence and humility is that as well. It's a traditional song about coming from the mountain and returning to said mountain.
Beery walks up slowly behind him and joins him in song.
I need to see a performance check.
She's a little rusty, okay?
She might be very rusty.
She's very
Oh
rusty.
my
Incredibly rusty.
Oh no.
I know
She
this
chokes
one.
a little bit.
It's been a while.
Sorry.
Starts screaming.
Sorry.
Your very paltry performance causes the Goliath to turn. What?
Octavio gets like secondhand embarrassment.
Octavio of all
Tried so
people.
hard.
Like, oh,
I thought it was going to be a wonderful moment. Okay, thank you, Dice.
That's a bad one too.
Always is.
It's all right. No, it's okay. And when you turn the Goliath, who you recognize as an older gentleman named Apotham, Apotham lumber speaker. They turn to you and kind of like shock. You kind of get the sense that they were lost in song, and he looks you up and down, Barry, and says, "Barry, you've returned."
Yeah,
But-
and apparently I've lost my singing voice.
But you've lost your voice of the mountain. The chieftain will not like to hear that.
Yeah, I'll avoid that until I've practiced a little more. Sorry about that. That was bad.
Barry, I'm afraid your travels may have made you lose your mountain voice. We'll what am I saying? It's what a joyous occasion. You've returned. Surely you're here to come home, right?
Sadly, I wish it was that simple. Things have changed down the mountain, and I need to speak to the elders. I need to speak to the tribe.
Things have changed, Barry. We may live on a mountain, but we don't live under a rock. Of course, things have changed.
No, you live on top of a rock.
Oh my God, who is that?
What was his name again? I'm sorry.
Octavio, you should know better than to surprise people. Swift says from the
Sorry.
literal darkness.
Yeah.
Just invisible.
Apotham. Sorry, Apotham. I've gained a small tribe of my own, and I gesture to this ragtag group behind me.
Little turtle
I
man.
wave.
Question.
Yeah.
For Andrew. Do I know what tribe was Oyama Nartok from one of the two tribes, or was she like independent?
She was reluctant to give any clues about her past.
But did she have tattoos?
You've never seen her outside of her bear form. Mm-hmm. So
Would she have taught Swift any like Goliath greetings or anything like that?
I'm going to assume because you speak giant, she taught you how to speak like Goliath variant of giant as well.
And I think
That
that
is already extending his hand.
when you introduce us, I think Swift would then in that sort of Goliath variant of giant give a greeting.
Nice.
Okay.
Good pronunciation there.
I learned it from a Goliath. What do you want?
Is that why you've been yelling at me in Goliath every time I do something really crazy? Damn, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's why Beery actually listens to Swift, because like, what? Oh.
Because Swift
Because you
says
say it like my Nona would. Also, I love that it's switched between Nona and Yaya so many times. Okay.
So you say hi in Goliath, sign you to the Goliath, and the Goliath goes, you Bina, right back at you, meaning how are you? And so you might have a small exchange in Goliath variant of giant. But the Goliath Apotham takes your hand, Octavio, and shakes it. There's a warmth that exudes not just from body warmth, but just from this person. But the handshake is very firm.
ripped your arm off.
Yeah.
I tried really hard to like keep up, like make it my own hand very firm, but I am failing. Nice meeting you. I'm Octavio Cadenas.
If he fails, he's not letting you in on it. And he goes, no, come. Well, Barry, you're right. Things have changed. Let's get you home. There is, I'm sure there's much to discuss amongst the clan. And he picks up a large weapon that you know is known as a knob carry, which is one of those like really big wooden stabs with like the knot of wood at the end.
Oh, cool.
So Gar is just like,
It's a
hello.
beaten stick.
You have a magic beating stick.
It's the ultimate shillelagh.
But you could have a magical
is huge.
giant.
The
That's for
ultimate
big Gar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I immediately cast.
You
my
have
archery
two
sight.
hands for two beating sticks.
Is it a beating stick or a shrub tug? Are we talking about?
I mean, what'd you
Oh
say it was
my
called a
God.
knob carry?
Neither. I'm throwing both of them
No,
off the mountain
It's all
now.
there. It's all there.
That's the actual name. The actual name of the weapon's called
We've just been talking about shrub tugging, and now we have a knob carry.
God.
yeah.
We had
Throw it
a
off the
lot of
mountain.
fun writing this chapter.
Anyways, but he uses the knob carry as like a walking stick, and makes his way through the mountain path, and the path takes a dip into a valley, and you see a sight that you have not seen in a very long time. Something that, depending on how emotional your character is, might draw a tear to your eye.
I was gonna say Beery's probably gonna tear up.
The many flags of the Thunlakalaga clan. Try to pronounce that.
Sounds right to me.
Thunlakalaga clan.
Oh, that's fun to
has-
say.
Yeah.
Thun Lakalaga.
Yeah, Thunlakalaga, which is the proper way to say Wormdoom.
Oh.
They pepper the mountainsides, claiming this area of the spine of the world as your home proper. And it is not soon. It's not soon long after that you crest a path of the mountain, and you see it there. The signature, the signature monument of the Wormdoom clan, which unfortunately does not have an artwork, and I'm really annoyed at it. But the splayed skeleton of a dragon that lies before the mouth of a network of caves.
Whoa. What a thing to not have a picture of for them. That's
I
they
know.
got the flags, but they don't.
Well,
No,
I think that's AI art. Yeah.
Yeah.
The flags
Oh.
is me.
Really, it looks legit. All right.
It's not. But yes, Barry, you see like I said, the splayed skeleton and holes in the mountain that you know for a fact are leads into a network. Barry, you've made it home. We are now at the Wormdoom Crag and the spine of the world.
Beery's over the moon right now, like practically skipping, and she's like, grabbing Octavio, and Octavio, this is my home!
Octavia's being like thrown around. It's... Ah!
She's so excited. So
Yeah.
a little
Song is
rougher
always
than
playing, we're never
normal.
leaving.
Octavia's pretending to not be hurt. Yeah, it's so nice.
No, it's okay. I know it's crazy.
It's beautiful. Ah!
And far off in the distance, and we'll leave on this note. Far off in the distance, you hear the telltale signs of mooing, or some kind of mooing sound. The sound of mountain yaks that the Wormdoom clan have like kind of cultivated and have not modified, but like bred to live hardy mountain life and to provide sustenance for the people. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's where we're at.
Nice.
Yay!
What a great place
Yay.
to stop.
I
I'm
like the
so
song.
excited.
Hold
I'm
on.
on my way
Oh.
from misery to happiness today.
I'm so excited right now. You have no idea. Hello,
And
pup.
then the goat goes.
All right, so that's where.
Awesome.
Nice.
Come here. Hello. Hello. Okay. There's
right,
a dog.
that's
He
where-
very much wants me to not be on the computer anymore. Okay.
That's okay. So that's where we're gonna pick up for next season. Next season.
Next
Next
season.
season.
Next
I was
sorry,
about to
guys.
say,
Oh god.
what the hell?
Oh my
We want
god.
to take a 1-year break.
So that's where we're gonna pick up next
We'll
session.
We'll see you all next year. Just like
Bye.
2 months.
No, we will see you all next week. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Talk of Opportunity. Please, if you've enjoyed what you watched today, make sure to follow us on Twitch and Facebook. Also, we release bi-weekly episodes on our podcast talking about all kinds of things tabletop related. Bi-weekly, we released one last week. We're gonna release one next week. But you can find us on Apple, Spotify, Google, everywhere else you listen to your podcast. With that, thank you so much for spending another evening of your day with us. And as always, stay safe out there. Keep on gaming.